Can't tell. I think I'm recording. Welcome to the DZMC Gaming Channel, everybody. And I think I gotta start it here too, or not sure. 15. I guess we gotta wait. Maybe gotta wait till maybe enable auto start. No, that's not it. I don't know if I'm streaming yet. Let me get out of this. Public, publish, close. Okay, so there's, I think we're live right now. Hey everybody.
Pretty well.
Hey everybody.
I'm going to have to.
Can
hey,
can somebody
hey,
confirm?
Roche.
Can somebody confirm I'm streaming? It's got no data.
Streaming? Okay, let me check.
Maybe it has to wait to 8:15. I'm not waiting. I'm going to see if I can edit that. Restrictions.
Yep, it's live.
Oh, we're live?
I believe so.
And I'm back, by the way.
Okay.
Details. Oh, visibility.
So I will have to leave for like 45 minutes at around 9:15 tonight, Pacific time. So that's 12:15 Eastern time.
For how long?
Around that time, for 45 minutes. Hopefully it'll be like right after my turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like you did that one time. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Hang on. I gotta figure out why.
Okay, you guys
We're
gonna
not live.
log in?
Okay, stream. Okay, stream.
I think Ronald said you guys are live.
I pulled it up. It was running.
Okay, so here it is now. There it is. It should be coming up now. Oh, yep. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I think we're in. So welcome everybody to the DZMC Gaming Channel. Make sure you guys' volumes are up this time so that people can hear you. And I believe we are live. So.
Testing.
Yeah, let me just go outside real quick and check on my laptop just to make sure that it's. Well, if you guys, you guys should be able to tell me if it's. Can you hear voices? I mean, are we live? You know, one day I'm actually going to figure this all out so that it'll be nice and smooth and it'll schedule and actually start when it's supposed to schedule and, you know, won't be silly like this in the beginning, but it's going to be a good game. So have we confirmed it's live?
For some reason right now it's set to start in 7 minutes. There's one that's There's one that's live. There's one that's set to start in 7 minutes.
Okay, the one that says Ronald AD98 shake. I missed the Y. Sorry, and myself. That one's the one that's live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's live.
Okay, so that's live. Perfect. All right. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so who's first? Oh, Air Dolphin. Air Dolphin's playing Russia.
Hi.
Get some revenge.
Okay. Ronald, you wanna log in? And Shaky is still. Okay, Shaky should be here.
Yep, I'm here.
All right. So 4 and 2.
Oh, you didn't buy the carrier?
So, again, I think everybody knows that generally this is a learning channel, and without discussing specific strategies, we can generally discuss overall strategies and important moves that might help people that are watching improve their game. So, course, it's not required. It's just a request. Would also ask the people that are in the chat avoid from pointing out moves prior to the moves being made. After the fact is fine, but um, if you see one of the players making a huge mistake, you're going, no, don't do it. Don't do that in chat.
Yeah, no, that's their team's job.
That's right. Well, that's pretty above average right
Above
there.
average in West Russia.
Yeah.
All right.
The import.
It's not terrible.
Okay, not great.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Well,
That's gonna be crazy.
got screwed over there.
What's the situation? I'm not looking.
Couldn't happen to a nicer
One
guy.
tank left for Russia. 3 infantry down.
Oh,
This is the game.
that's atrocious.
This is the Friday Night Blitz game where Air Dolphin takes it on the chin.
Oh, we
Yeah.
gotta continue the bad luck streak for Russia.
Oh, you can't continue that. You gotta back out.
Well, let's. I mean, you're gonna. If you keep on, there's risk of losing a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably losing a fight. At the same time, you let Germany have the bomb.
That's true. That brings.
Yeah, I think
It puts West Russia in play for sure.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you retreat, can you even hold on to the Caucasus?
No, we can't.
Yeah.
Caucasus, no. He's gonna bring the battleship and the.
No, but the only thing that's forced to stay in Caucasus is one tank.
Yeah, sure. But I'd say retreat. You don't want to lose a fighter.
Oh boy. So
One
who feels
tank.
like who feels like a C-Zone 37?
This could be a quick night, guys.
Hey man, let's have a Friday Night Blitz where we finally go a KJF. Be
Oh.
exciting.
Great, and I took Japan.
Yeah, Ronald should have taken it. He loves defending KJF.
I do love defending KJF.
I do too. If it's just the USA KGF, if it's Russia and the UK, it's a little tricky.
So, Shaky, what do you think about me sending a Kazakh infantry back to Caucasus?
Dislike.
Well, we could do Jan's move of leaving the German battleship alive, and we could put the UK fighter in such one.
I like the sound of that.
I feel like
Of course
that
you
kind
do.
of. No, I feel like that kind of hasn't gone well for him. And obviously, he's winning that game, but I don't actually like that move. I feel like Sebron didn't really exploit that properly, in my opinion.
I think you can probably defend Caucasus,
5,
but that
8,
Kazakh
9.
infantry would definitely have to go there for sure. And
Well, and then I don't know what
the
the
80
odds you're giving on West Russia.
Yeah.
I don't think it's holdable.
No. I think
Well-
it's better to just accept the one tank loss. And
The only positive side is if you mini stack it, it would force his battleship up there.
unless we just kill the battleship.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. I should probably just let him take Caucasus. You're right.
He goes first, so
Okay.
just
All right.
I haven't seen a Ukraine win on.
Well, let's hope for some.
I haven't seen that in a while, actually, where the Russia
Well,
just gets destroyed.
And
like
that's not just a Ukraine win. That is an overwhelming Ukraine win.
that.
Yeah, that's the worst I've seen in a long time.
That puts Egypt in play.
if we don't win
Well-
C-Zone 7 or something, it's gonna be a short
Wait,
game.
is it possible for a Russia fighter to go to Egypt? No, it can't reach.
I don't mind him taking his chances on Egypt. It's only at 75%. I'd actually
Might be letting him take that if when we're already behind. I feel like I've gotten diced as every Friday Night Blitz I've been in, except for the one where I was Japan. Actually, no, then I got dice too.
Yeah, that happens.
Right.
It's a dice game. We
Ronald,
have to keep
get
reminding ourselves that
his bounty.
it's a game of dice.
Mhm.
So,
We
Ronald,
like to tell ourselves it's a game of skill.
what are your thoughts? I mean, this is juicy. I don't think I've ever played a game in 2 or 3 seasons where I have both the bomber and the fighter survive in Ukraine. That's
Yeah, I think part of me wants to play this like
conservatively.
West Russia jam that went really poorly.
Yeah,
Like
I'm with
stack
you on that.
Ukraine.
I'm with you on that. I mean, you can
Like send
literally,
the battleship to 16,
yeah.
take Caucasus, and then I don't need to. He won't be able to kill it anyway.
Well, I actually think instead of
So,
stacking Karelia, you might actually be able to stack Ukraine here.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do against West Russia jam. So
Yeah.
yeah, stack Ukraine, take Caucasus.
I'm totally okay with that.
Also, am I allowed to check the calculator just to see what the odds were on that result happening in Ukraine?
No, you're not.
Aw, dang.
It's against the rules.
Let's see. Can I stack Ukraine without fighters? I'm still dead so.
No calculators in the Blitz, right?
Right.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, you could put 13 there without fighters. That should be enough. Well, no, if you're going to hit Caucasus now. But should still
Right.
be
I'm gonna
enough.
hit Caucasus with the transport.
11, 12, 13, 14. He can hit you with 14
Could
in Ukraine.
do the destroyer mine.
That's not a bad idea either. Actually, I'm actually kind of for a destroyer here, actually, in Zone 15. That kind of.
No. If I can take Caucasus, I don't need the destroyer.
No, I know, but I
Because
mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't have a wings.
Yeah, there's literally no point in the destroyer if you
That's
can take
true.
Caucasus.
Because the fighter can't land. You're right.
oh, that's right.
Right,
That's
right,
right.
right.
That's right. That's right. My bad.
Sounds like Ronald needs a headset.
Can you guys not hear me well?
I can hear you now.
We can hear you better now after that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, my mic was angled wrong. Okay, so yeah, I don't think I have enough to stack Ukraine without planes. So I'll just stack it with planes. So I've already got it on there.
Yeah, that is so nice. Actually, maybe even buying a plane is not a bad idea here.
Well, if my planes are going to Ukraine, I don't care about having extra planes to ward off Navy because I'm not gonna be able to do it right now.
Okay.
So I think 11 and 2. Yeah, okay. I think this looks good to me.
The old 11 and 2. Can never go wrong with that. It's your
So-
first buy.
We've had a bad season 7 in every game so far.
We need one now.
Yeah. Do I want to try sending 5 or should I just send 6?
Well, it seems the dice are in your favor right now, so I'd go 5-1.
I mean, can't argue with that logic.
Well, you can, but
And I often do because that's gambler's fallacy.
Yeah, I think if I'm sending planes, I don't need
This tank isn't even worth an artillery, he says.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a bad start.
Yeah, honestly.
So if I'm ignoring app, then I'm just gonna want to fall back to Algeria. And we'll figure that out later.
No, I like him in Libya. All 4 guys, if it's me,
Okay.
because they've already talked
I
about a
don't like
C-Zone
that.
37. So you want to offer that fight to them. In my opinion.
Yep. Okay. Any reason to send fewer planes to Ukraine than all of them? If I'm not
How many were you
putting
going to
them
put
in
there?
the
3 or
northwest.
2?
Um, in Ukraine? Well, that's what I was thinking. Just like what, 4?
Probably
I've got
2.
4
He
that aren't
he's
running
he's going to
season
be
7.
he's going to be a little itchy right now when it comes to taking on battles that are even. So I don't think he's going to be hitting Ukraine. And I know AD98. If I know AD98, he's going to want to preserve those guys. He's going to probably buy all infantry, and I don't even think he's even going to hit. I don't think he's going to hit Karelia. You could actually cap Karelia here pretty lightly with just maybe 2 or 3 guys.
Why wouldn't he take Karelia?
What's
I mean,
that?
if he's not going to be able to take Ukraine, if he's not going to be able to take Ukraine, he doesn't have much else to fight with. Might as well take Karelia. I might take it with 2, but we'll see after combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just send all the planes. I don't think there's anything this bomber can really do productively.
You could hit
Trying to
the
destroy
Russian
this
capital.
now.
Add insult to injury.
That's actually really tempting. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing here?
Oh, it looks good. Send it, as the kids say.
Sending it.
Gotta open my beer here. Beer's in the fridge.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can make it a short game tonight.
Yeah.
Gammy will be happy about that.
We really need a C-Zone 7 win.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oof. All right, there it is.
Oh, and he won C-Zone 10.
Well,
Well, that's promising.
Ooh. Ouch.
Did I not have a hit on the battleship already? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
All right, losing a fighter there. That's acceptable.
Well, it wouldn't be a Friday night blitz.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it wouldn't be a Friday Night Blitz if
Honestly,
Ronald didn't lose at least 1 plane in that battle.
Oh, it's making up for one of the extra planes in Ukraine.
All right, what do we want to put into Karelia?
I kind of like the idea of a 3 stack at least. Maybe even a 4 stack.
Well, if I do that, I'm going to want to have a counterattack in place. Because what I don't want, I mean, I guess if he kind of stacks Aurelia, I can move Caucasus, right?
Well, he'd have to take Belarusia to get those tanks into Karelia. I don't know. That's your call. It's a feeling thing. So 1 is good. Yeah, 1 is fine.
Really? I would.
You
If
have
I
all
were Germany, I
you
would
have all your
not.
planes though. You have all your planes that can hit that. And you'll have at least maybe just put 2 guys there total. I don't know. Oh, there you go. That might work too.
Something to consider. Oh, for some reason I didn't realize I could send these 2 tanks from Germany here, so we got a nice stack in Ukraine.
He's got no transport, so you don't have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you don't have to leave any guys in Northwest Europe.
Yeah.
Actually, are you planning on putting any planes there? Oh no, you're putting them in Finland. Okay, I see.
My planes are going to Finland.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. So I've got 2 ready to counterattack Karelia. Maybe I'll send 1 to Baltic. And rest to Poland. Let's move everything east. Alright. Well, a little bit iffy on how much I should put in Karelia, but it's hard to go wrong with 2 in the anti-air. I think this looks good to me.
Yep.
Bomber
That's good.
has to be back. Where should the bomber go? Italy? Italy's a good place for a
Hey,
bomber.
what do you think about Italy? Oh, did you just say Italy? Yeah, exactly. I was going to say
Yeah.
that's where it goes.
I could put it in Finland, and we would threaten Sea Zone 10. That's always fun.
That is. Yeah, that's a tough call for the Allies. Which way to go, right? North, south, and kind of, jeez.
Yeah. He can have 2 ships in town. And that's only if. We are giving him free range to drop at me. That's the one thing.
Yeah. Check your defense profiles, though. That's a good idea. Before you end your turn.
Yep, it's all good. So, Italy, Finland, the bomber. I think Italy, just to ward off any shenanigans with Africa. Alright. Looks good to me. One artillery in Italy as well.
Well, as a German player, you cannot ask for anything. I mean, other than losing the plane, that was a pretty darn good round 1 for Germany.
Yeah, no complaints. No complaints for sure.
Alright. Were we serious about hitting season 37, or was that just a joke?
I mean, it was a joke, but now it's like.
Yeah, it would be funny. So if it were just me here, he has nothing really. I mean, technically something, but not much in range to hit my UK fleet here. So I would probably go for the greedy 1 transport, 1 carrier, 3 infantry buy, or 2
Yeah,
infantry
I
buy.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, it's not
2
greedy.
infantry and artillery, anti-aircraft and or not anti-aircraft, carrier and a transport.
Mm-hmm.
Good with you, Shaky?
That's not greedy. That's the right move.
Yeah,
Well,
it's okay, but
yeah, it's okay here, but
I'm thinking we could still hold West Russia. I don't think holding West Russia is out of that question. So,
Yeah.
but to do that, we would need the 2 London plans.
we need the 2 London plans.
I mean,
I think it might be kind of out of the question. Come on.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is because nothing can reach your sea zones.
yeah, you can
Sure.
Okay, so you can have one London plane in Season 8 and
Wait.
one London plane in West Russia.
Let's look at the numbers here. Discounting any trades that Russia's going to make, right? Because there will be some, obviously. But he's going to have 12 infantry, 10 tanks, an artillery, 4 or 5 fighters, and a bomber. Think we can hold that? I don't think we can.
Oh, did you show it?
Because
If
if I put my UK planes there,
if anything, it's a great strafing target.
Sorry.
It's a great strafing target.
Yeah, I'm not confident about staying in West Russia here. I don't think we can.
Let me see.
It's close, actually.
9, 5 is 14. 14, 16. 16 plus 3 is 16 plus 5 is 21. 20, 23. 23 if just Russia, presuming things
I think we need.
go well.
I think we need both London planes and the U.S. China plane. And then I think we could do it.
10 plus 1, 2. 10 plus 8 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 18.
Yeah, I don't think
it's 24.
Look, if you drop a fleet in 7, the only thing that could hit it is a fighter and a bomber.
Indeed. Well, actually, I'd probably not drop it, and well, I could drop it in 7, sure. I mean, 7 and 8 would have no difference.
Yeah.
That's a tough call, though, actually, because Shaky does have a point. But Shaky, what's your plan for? Are you going to hit Caucasus?
You can look. You can use potentially. You can use both Indian planes. I mean, both Asian planes in West Russia.
So my Egypt fighter and my Season 35 fighter and my 2 London fighters.
You just one London fighter. I would say leave one London fighter on the carrier.
Well,
I would do it the opposite. I would leave one fighter for 33. That's why I say you need
33.
That's why I say you need both the London fighters. But those are the options. It's ultimately up to gaming.
Well, you would if you. So here's my idea. You can take two Asian fighters and a bomber to C zone, to Caucasus. I meant Caucasus with the Persian infantry. Take out Caucasus for me.
Okay.
And the carrier and the cruiser to C zone 61.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess.
And land 4 fighters or 3 in West Russia. I'd say.
I would say 3.
I'd like to have 1 on the carrier.
Yeah, I'd say 3 is fine. I'm gonna be generally pretty light on trading. Probably not even try for Karelia. Just to hit Bello.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. I'll go with my buy.
I don't know, man. Are you sure you want to throw away the Indian carrier?
I
don't have to.
Yeah.
Especially with the destroyer surviving.
I really wanna use the planes on Caucasus.
I would agree with that. That's what I was going to do with them. Because it eases Russia's burden a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck.
You sound very confident.
Well, I don't agree with the move. So
Well, I'm one of the players who tends to like to use my fighters for something else and sack the carrier and cruiser in 61. Sometimes I don't if I have nothing to use the fighters for, though. Anything else? Any combat moves you think I'm missing?
Just for the learning channel
Nope.
sake of it, the
Hold
other
on.
option was to hit Libya with your guys too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not really interesting to us.
Okay.
This might be a good game to take a flyer on Borneo.
Not a bad idea.
Though I might prefer to use the transport to take guys to Egypt since he still has the battle cruiser. I might want more units in Africa.
That's a good.
We're looking at a J3 India though.
Sure.
If you don't don't send your guys to Transjordan.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want me to use it on Borneo, I can.
But I could ignore. But I could go ahead. Sorry, it's your turn.
I mean, though 2 infantry against 1 is only a. And actually, I don't like that move because then it makes it a lot easier for Japan to attack Australia and New Zealand and Hawaii. It really kind of gives them an excuse to get their stuff down there, and then they might as well.
Well, that's also units they're not sending towards to kill Russia.
Oh, but it's income that I'm getting taken away with a strong Germany start in Africa, which could be more income I'm deprived of.
Yeah, I'll leave it up to you.
Yep, your turn.
Do you guys feel strongly about Borneo?
I don't.
Okay. And I think I'm not going to. Other than that, any combat moves you guys think I'm missing here? I don't see anything.
Going once. I think it's fine.
Going twice.
Chase, I'm live streaming again, bud. Shh, I'm live. Go ahead, guys. I have a family, so occasionally there'll be interruptions.
Continue.
My bad.
Continue?
Yeah, continue, please.
Okay. Chance losing a fighter.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Lost the carrier, but that's not the biggest deal.
You don't need to put the UK units in Alaska.
I like to put them in Alaska to discourage a J1 Alaska, and then they have time to get back to Eastern Canada before the Australian transport arrives and sees them.
I mean,
doesn't hurt anything.
That's just my preferred.
I think J1 Alaska is good because it means no India.
Well, yeah, but it forces them to take some more casualties doing it.
No, you want to encourage us to J1 Alaska.
But
yeah,
we're not going to do it if it's.
No, but the infantry in Eastern Canada, you have a transport. I mean, potentially you could use this infantry, or you could even bring it down to, I don't know.
Well, if I move it to Alaska, it has time to get to Eastern Canada to get picked up by the transport.
All right, whatever.
It's just the move I like to do. Because also, if we want to encourage Alaska J1, that means it's not a good move, which means they're not going to go for it. They're strong players.
All right. Anyway.
No, it's a move I like to do. It's
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I know you said Fleet in Season 7, but I think Season 8 is fine too. I can put it in Season 8. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, Season 8 and three fighters and the bomber in West Russia.
Yeah. What do you want me to do with the Destroyer? I was going to put it in Season 15, maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, hold on. There's actually 3 options. 15 will stop him from amphibious-ing Transjordan.
Yeah.
34, or wherever your transport lands, it'll help potentially take out a plane that tries to kill your transport. 14 is out of the way enough that if he sends a plane, there's a chance he gets a plane kill, or the destroyer might actually escape.
Do I really need it to escape?
I mean, why would you want to throw a destroyer away?
Well, because it does allow him then to bombard Transjordan. But if I put, my units there, I guess he would not take that. Personally, I like 14 when you say it that way. Sure.
Well, nice thing about 15 is that he either has to use his battleship there, or you send a plane there and he lands in Egypt, or he sacrifices his transport to land in Egypt. Anyway,
there's options.
Yeah, I think I'll go 15. Honestly. And I'm gonna land the bomber in West Russia. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, that's where I'd like it.
And I'm not gonna take any units with the Australian fleet because I have the tank in Canada still to pick up.
Okay, that's fine. You don't want to leave infantry in Burma?
I usually don't.
Okay.
I get the argument for leaving it there. I personally find that when I'm playing Japan, it does not really stretch my logistics at all.
Okay.
I'm really not ever bothered by it in Japan.
All right.
So I tend not to.
Well, it requires Japan to use a plane that would otherwise go to another battle.
I never really use a plane as Japan there.
All right, well, what are you going to give up an artillery for it?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes I do use a plane, but what are you really using it for? Otherwise.
Yeah, in terms of raw odds, it's probably not the optimal play. It's just
in a situation where we're losing, I'd prefer to conserve units.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanna?
I disagree with everything we've done so far, so I'm just gonna shut up.
You have a right to your input. Do
you wanna land in Transjordan, or do you wanna?
Yeah, I was considering that. Yeah, wait, Shaky. What are the moves you have issues with here?
Well, you don't have a destroyer protecting your fleet.
It's too late. I don't want to rehash everything.
But I'm gonna kill that sub anyway. So, but there's a chance I can miss that sub in Season 10.
The transport in C-Zone.
Well, no, you can bring.
Fighters there too, right?
Yeah, I would, but I've lost it before. I've lost that battle, believe it or not.
I've lost it too. It's a 1% if you send all the planes, and I've lost it.
Yeah.
You could.
It's a 1%.
You could.
I had to deploy my transports in 56.
You could. Put the transport in Season 17.
Yeah.
That is an option.
Well,
and
send the bomber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to send a bomber, and
I was gonna land 2 units in Transjordan?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if he wants to use Japan, then he'll be going to season 34. So.
Yeah, all right. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Is there anything you feel really strongly about here, Shaky?
It's too late. We're way past that.
Okay. Okay.
Jakey doesn't like a UK-1 fleet, right?
No, I don't. I also don't like throwing away the Indian carrier. I think that was a huge mistake.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna send this. I'm just putting the fleet in season 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just remember to move the Russian submarine.
Well, we want to kill the sub in season 10 anyway, so.
Yeah, sure, but yeah, in the off chance that doesn't.
Okay, yeah,
very
of course.
off chance. Yeah, all right.
Of course.
Okay, gonna send this. Going once, going twice.
Okay. Clearly not a KJF, so I'm going to do the 1 infantry, 1 tank, 3 transport by.
I like it.
And I am absolutely going to hit this. Wait, okay, yeah, all right. Just want to make sure he did put his Russian infantry there.
Send the fighter from 37.
Do you think so? I was thinking I do, only because he took his guy out of Burma. If he would have left him there, I wouldn't have sent that fighter. But he
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
because the fighter in Japan can
yeah,
go to
yeah, you're right.
Malaysia.
I'll take him out and then I'll put him back. You're right. From Japan. Okay, well, we're gonna go up here. Take that. Take this. We'll send the fighter to this. We don't have to worry about any bombers, so the transports are going to be fine by themselves, so we can send the battleship. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this battleship behind. I'll send this battleship along with this carrier and this fighter. And we're going to walk into Burma. Oh, actually, hold on.
So I know for me, for the maximum pressure on India J3, I like to send everything from Quentin to Yunnan. I think this is what I did last game, right? Where you land 4 planes on Guangdong to hold it.
Yeah, I think they might be useful to you in Ukraine. The Japanese fighters.
Right now?
No.
I've got Ukraine right now.
Well, I know, but next turn.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd like to have the option of being able to send them if you need them. Well, you know what? I think you're right about the artillery, though. I think you're right about the artillery. And I think it's not out of the... Wait, should I take the guys from Japan or should I take the guys from Philippines into Yunnan?
It doesn't make much of a difference. I usually grab Japan.
Well, on a certainly 100% non-KJF, I think it makes sense to take the guys from the Philippines, but...
Well, by J2 I've taken home, so I don't think it really matters. If
Well,
you
I'm going to
take
have
J1
4
or J2.
transports, and I'm building 2, so that's 4, 4, 5, 6 there now. We're building 2, that's 8. I'm going to take them from the Philippines. Wait. What did he do? What did I do? Why is he not? Man, my transport work needs it needs work. I think that's it.
So, if you are going to put 4 fighters in Kwangtung, switch which fighters are attacking Anway and Briatia, because then they can both reach Kwangtung. As you've got it right now, the one up in Briatia can't get there.
3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Getting sloppy. I'm so like excited about our opening. It's like, wow, it's pretty good. All right, does that look good?
For me, I would send the last guy from Shanghai over to Anway. Just
No,
because if you
because I've seen. I mean, 4 fighters is a lot to fight against, but I've seen. Mind you, right? They do want that American fighter in West Russia, so yeah, that's a good idea. I like to save it. Generally, in all my videos, I try to teach to save that infantry because sometimes you can only land 2 guys or 2 fighters in Kwangtung, and that does become somewhat juicy to the Americans to take that battle.
yeah, definitely.
So
But I mean, we've got the 2 fighters, the one from Briatia, the one from Anway are going to Kwangtung. What are our last 2 fighters?
they're going to Anway and they're going to land in Kwangtung as well.
Okay, yeah, we got one from 37. We got one going to Yunnan. Okay.
So send it. The only reason I'm keeping the destroyer and the battleship behind in case the battle in seasonal 53 goes awful and I have to put and he submerges the sub. I hate leaving that carrier by itself. So I guess I don't really need the battleship. I can send a battleship to this battle. I just need a destroyer to
Then you can
defend
send
that.
the fighter.
What's that?
You can send the fighter. You can send the fighter to Yunnan or something instead. If you got 2 battleships going to C-zone.
I don't really think I need it, but yeah, you're right.
It's not really necessary, but it's certainly not necessary.
Yeah, you're right.
61.
All right, so precision
Yeah,
matters. I think I like this. Hopefully my dice luck has changed. We've forgotten about the 50-round game that we finished up tonight, and that's all behind us now.
That's all.
I could not play that. I would lose hope.
Well,
longest game I've ever had was like 34 rounds.
Yeah, I think both Air Dolphin and we actually talked about it, and I think we both agreed that was our longest game ever. I mean, we had stacks of 300 units. I mean, for crying out loud, it was ridiculous.
Imagine that 75 turn ranked round last season.
Right? But all the videos to those that are watching, those videos actually have been posted now. So that game is complete.
Alright.
So if anybody's interested in watching that. Oh! Look at that!
Only onto that.
Alright, I think India's ours on turn 3.
Yeah. I knew it! I knew that sub was gonna submerge.
Don't forget to lose them.
Okay, we gotta lose one here. Oh, thank God.
Pretty good so far.
Can't complain.
You don't say.
Listen, if you're gonna be in my office, you gotta stop being an idiot. All right. I'll take that all day long.
Yeah, about as close to a perfect turn as you get.
Wow. Actually, that, aside from losing one infantry in Anwei, that was literally a perfect turn.
Put that fighter on the island.
You want it where?
Put it on the island so he doesn't bombard your bomber.
Well, I've only got a destroyer guarding that aircraft carrier.
The aircraft carrier can move.
What's that?
The aircraft carrier can move.
That's true.
Go through that same logic every time I do Pearl Harbor. Put on the carrier and then realize I don't have to do that.
Right. That is the other option, of course. Okay. Well, I don't think I can move anything else, so we'll just go with that.
That destroyer shouldn't go there.
Actually, no, there's an argument to be made here. No, not really. It's not much of an argument. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I gotta move the destroyer. Okay, good.
Looks good to me.
That's a pretty good turn for Japan.
Crazy.
Now, if I'm correct, the transports are safe in C Zone 60.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh boy.
175. That's actually almost perfect for the Axis after Japan's turn. I think the best I ever saw was a 178.
Really have to rub it in, eh?
Sorry. My bad.
Could have had higher effect and crushed.
Alright. Well, what's the game plan?
I mean, I feel like we lost before I even get to play.
Low key. We're gonna need something to turn it around.
That's when you pull out the KJF, right?
Well, you do have a round one.
Yeah.
You do have a round one UK fleet with the transport.
That does not make up for it. Yeah, I just...
All right, I'm going to do the standard buy. I'm going to replace the carrier. Get a couple transports. We are going to try and get rid of these ships.
Yeah.
But we are not going to use, we're going to preserve our battleship because we want that in the Atlantic. We're going to
Sounds good to me.
get this bad boy.
Yeah.
And I believe that is all the combat.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. Gamia, you moved the tank to Alaska too. I kind of like that. I'm going to start doing that.
Well, it only really comes into effect if you lose Season 10.
Right. Right. Well, no. You still want the tank there. Normally.
Really? Usually I take the tank on the transports in Season 10 and land it in France or Northwestern Europe if I can.
Well, yeah, I guess it's a matter of opinion.
There's a tiny bit of justice in the world.
Oh, no hitbacks? You didn't get any hit? Oh, look at that. Okay.
America,
That's all right.
coming to save the day.
Things are looking
We
up.
always get the worst luck, don't we?
Oh, come on, man. The German U-boat presence in the Atlantic has been eliminated.
I don't think we're going to be able to get any fighters to India.
Nope.
Well, We might have a scenario in round 3 where we're either abandoning West Russia or abandoning India.
It's one of the two.
Indeed, I think that is likely.
We have some transports up here.
And remember to move the fighter in Szechuan to West Russia.
Also,
I'll be right back, guys.
there's no real reason for the cruiser at 12, is there?
Yeah, there is. You want to have it in max range of the general fleet positions, whether it's season 8 or season 5.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Let's actually cancel this gun and put the gun in central. Okay. Okay. I guess we just gotta chill and have fun with it.
Yeah.
Claw
Pretty
our way
much.
back. Otherwise we'll just be frustrated and angry. So just chill.
Yeah. Mm. 23. Okay, I can only buy 7 units no matter what I think I'd leave.
Yeah, that looks about right. A couple artillery. Now, there is an argument. There's an argument to be made to strafe Karelia.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you get the gun, you can back out or something like that.
Yeah, but if I take it, then West Russia's dead.
Oh, I don't think that's true. I think West Russia's stronger than you think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters.
Okay, so let's see. If I were to use one in Bellow,
I don't like.
I think maybe 2 infantry and an art in Karelia. Just give it one roll.
That's. I don't like it. You could go for it. I see the argument. But if we take it, West Russia is dead, and we're losing all those fighters.
I mean, the odds of taking it are super. I don't think West Russia loses even.
Oh no, come on, it absolutely does.
How do you figure?
10 tanks in range.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for it.
There'd be 2 fewer infantry, so
you guys do need to take some risks.
Sure.
Yeah, we need to take a risk.
You're sending a tank?
So, yeah, a tank, and artillery, and an infantry. Does that look good, Shaky?
All right.
I was thinking. I don't know. The tank makes it dangerous that you could get it.
No. I mean, that's a 1 in 18.
It'd have to be 3 hits to take it, right?
Yeah, that's 1 in 18. That's
unless I'm taking infantry before anti.
Yeah, but I highly doubt that.
No, it'd still have to be 3 hits because he'd retreat.
Yeah, it'd still have to be 3. The artillery would still require a hit.
Oh yeah, so you have to hit combat again. It just doesn't roll.
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, let's try it.
I don't know. Okay, well, let's. All right. I think that's everything. My turn is fairly simple.
Yep.
No hit bags.
Here we go. All dice this round are ones. Let's go.
Good.
Good. Duck bellow. Okay. Okay, nice. 2 hits.
All
One
right,
hit there.
perfect. Get out of there.
Yep.
All right.
Pretty good.
About as good as you can ask for.
Okay, so not for nothing here, but you know we are playing one of the best unranked players in the world. I can attest to that. So this opening is not. I mean, it's unusual. It's not usually this bad, but it's recoverable. I think.
Can you put the sub in 13?
Sub in 13, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That
Just give
is
us
a
some-
little...
Just to give us some
Why?
options.
Where'd it go?
Just to give us some options.
to... Okay. Okay. I was going to put it in 12 so it could fast track to the Pacific, but 13 is just about as good, so I will heed that. So let's see, this Russian infantry, I could send one to like Soviet Far East or something.
I think
Make
we
it
kind of
annoying.
need all the units in Europe,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And he could just, I mean, he could take 3 infantry against 1. That's a favorable battle.
No, but I mean, if he took 3 infantry against 1 in Soviet Far East, that would be good for us because
Sure. But I think we need the units in.
1, 2, 3.
He could send a fighter pretty easily, right?
No, he doesn't have any
He could send
fighters
a
in
bomber.
range of. He could send a bomber, yeah. I could even put 2 in Soviet Far East. 2 in Soviet Far East. Well, he could send a bomber, of course.
At that point, he might just send a transport. No.
Yeah, but that's kind of the point. I want him to send a transport up there, so there's no India.
I wouldn't do it, but I get the argument.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
I mean, I might almost go 2 and 2.
6.
These guys are coming around to my Russia play, aren't you now? How to defend India with Russia indirectly.
Yeah, well.
Your
choice.
It's really quite a dilemma.
I'd say they're pretty equal, differing philosophies, really.
What does it look like if you put 2 in Soviet Far East and leave Yakut empty?
Well, I think if he put 2 in Soviet Far East, he would leave Yakut empty now.
Not necessarily. So we go 2 and 2 as well.
So his bomber is out of range of Yakut, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I could leave the 3 infantry in Yakut and stop him from advancing there.
I feel like that's too many units out of the fight. Also, because really, what are we losing on 1 IPC territory?
It's not just about that, though. It's about diverting attention away from India.
But he might just ignore it.
Yeah, Yakut wouldn't be any good. And
Also, wait, if you
I think
it's in Soviet Far East and leave Yakut empty, why can't he just kind of?
Yeah, he can ignore it too. Yeah, he can pretty much ignore it too.
Yeah, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's fine. All right, let's end it right here. I think that's all we can do. Nothing missed.
You check your profile. You don't have to tell me what it is, but just make sure you check it.
Yeah, I think the profile's fine.
All right.
I got to be honest
45
though,
on
that
PC,
Ronald, that is a
15
pretty
production
good
slots.
Allied attempt at defending West Russia on round 2. I'll give it to them for that.
That's a lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't hit that for sure.
That's pretty good for round 2. Stack West Russia.
The problem is those planes are needed in India next round, so
Yeah.
I can only hold one of them. All right. So the default buy is 15 infantry. Is there any reason not to do that?
Well, you did lose a plane in Sea Zone 7, and they do have a UK round 1 fleet, and they have a potential Finland-Norway hit this round. Well, yeah, it's there. Although it would be reversed, it would be the UK getting Norway and the US getting Finland. Look, you can't go wrong with 15 infantry as the Germans. Infantry on a KGF is never a bad idea, so I'm not going to ever say not to do that, but I do like a fighter by here.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is I don't think I guess I could hold Karelia if I swing all my tanks there, but what I really want to do is stack Caucasus, and I think I can do it with your fighters.
Yeah, that's why.
So let me ask you first: your fighters aren't committed, right?
They're not committed. They don't. I don't need them yet.
Then I'm going to stack Caucasus with the fighters, and then I can bring my fighters to replace them next turn, and you can hit India.
Okay.
The real question is how much do we need to devote?
Is there any way to use that transport in Sea Zone 16 to your benefit? I mean, it could bring an artillery from.
Yeah, he has to stack Caucasus. He's helping.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can get 7 infantry there and plus another 2 in non-com. That'd be 9 infantry, 1 arty, 10 tanks, and then all that defensive power in West Russia. Most of that is not. Well, the planes can't contribute to offense in Caucasus, so I think we can hold with your fighters.
I'm not comfortable without a calculator, but I think you're about right on that. Because I'm looking at their first round hits. They're very infantry heavy. Well, not very. I'd say that's pretty not bad.
Russia just doesn't have that much firepower, right? They've got 4 arty, 3 tank, 2 fighter, and we'll have 10 tanks and 9 or 10.
Yeah, I think the likelihood that we hit them back more than they hit us on attack is pretty good. So, yeah, I like stacking Caucasus. That's awesome.
And if they go for it,
a round two stack of the Caucasus is awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's not. it's really not.
So the bomber takes out the transport, the battleship swings back, gets that destroyer out, non-com, drop off infantry and Caucasus.
Actually, here's a rule question. Can the transport do that? Can the transport enter a previously contested area to pick up units to drop off in non-combat? I don't think you can.
Yeah, there's nothing there in non-com. There's nothing there in non-com.
Yeah, I think you can.
I don't know. I ran into this just recently in a game. I thought that it was. Oh, you know what it was? I couldn't pick up. I think it was I couldn't pick up units with the transport from an area that had been cleared, and then use them to attack. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the other way around. So I think you're right. I think you can use the transport non-com.
So if I do that, I'm abandoning Karelia. So I think I'm moving the Finland guys to Karelia, and then not deploying there.
Well, let's look. Well, look at it this way: if you stacked Karelia with 6 units, 6 infantry,
Mhm.
Well, are you gonna take Belarusia back?
Yes.
So if you stacked it with 4 infantry, he's got to send at least 4, plus maybe a combination
And
of another.
if I'm stacking Cock,
Yeah,
I don't think he can attack it because
yeah.
he's got to run back to Russia.
Uh, uh, does he though? He's got these guys coming back. 5, 6, 7. He can build 8. It's 15. You can attack with. You've got the same problem he does. You're mostly infantry heavy, and he can send an AA gun back
Well,
there.
he can't hold West Russia and Russia.
Yeah, he can't. You're right. No, he can't. But he can hit Caucasus though. But with those planes there, maybe not so much. Is there any way for you to grab an AA gun, or you got one on the way? No, you don't.
No,
Hmm.
that's fine though. An infantry will do just as much work.
Well, we're about to find out. So are you gonna go with
Yeah.
15 infantry then, or are you gonna? What are you gonna do? You gonna purchase the plane? Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I want a plane because
Yeah.
I'm not going to deploy.
Okay.
Well, all right. I think this should still be enough to discourage him from stacking France or anything this turn. Yeah.
I like the
Send that
idea.
tank
I
through.
like the idea of the tank blitz for sure.
Well,
He's
here's
got.
what I was just thinking though. He'd be able to take out the tank with a bomber and infantry, most likely.
I don't know.
And I mean, let's put it this way: he would do it, and odds are it would take it out. So that would also like the tank is what really takes all that for an IPC fast. Everything else is slow, and so he could actually move back to India with the Transjordan guys. But if the tank's in Egypt, he kind of has to hit it or concede Africa.
Right. That's my thinking on it.
Tank's much better if he concedes Africa.
I mean, my logic on that has always been I'd rather have them attacking and defending. It also puts the bomber out of position.
Out of position for what? It's not really threatening all that much, and it's not really useful in defense.
Hmm.
I'd much rather put my bomber out of position to take out the tank that's about to take all my African IPC.
One, two.
All right, how does this look?
So you're giving up the transport then, right? In non-com.
Yep, transport's going away to stack Caucasus.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. You're stacking France though, right?
I wasn't planning on it.
He's only got
I
one
guess I.
he's only got one transport as the British, and he's got 6 total guys that can land. 7. He can only hit you with
Well,
8
what I wanted
units
to do instead.
total. You can totally stack
Oh
France
yeah, I
here.
could stack it. But what I wanted to do instead is send those guys east. I'm going to need them over there
Well, either way works.
because otherwise
Either way
Caucasus
works for me, but
not for that long.
either way works for me. Either way. But the UK is going to start losing income. It's going to be desperate to hit France or trade it at least. And I think I think you could afford to go west one turn and then east the next turn. You can always shift or pivot. But you're basically by
Mm,
not stacking France, you're giving them a free 8.
yeah, Well, a free 6, right? 'Cause he's
Well,
gonna
6, right?
Northwest
6.
by the way. So. But here's another thing too: is if he goes France, he's not going.
Well, you could put one
Norway
guy.
and Finland.
You can put one guy in Northwest, and the rest of the guys in France. He can't take both. He has to choose. I guess he would go Northwest, yeah. But or
Yeah, just
North
giving him.
or
It's the
North.
same thing. Yeah, so he's got the choice between IPC now, North, or taking my income away permanently, North, rather than going France, Northwest. So I think I'd rather give him that choice and get guys 2 turns closer to the Eastern Front, because I assume he has to leave West Russia next turn.
Yeah, I
And
like
send the
that too.
Eastern Front guys.
Yeah, go for a basically maybe even a round 6 timing on Moscow, which would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get that in KGF because I won't be able to build tanks. But I can certainly pin them down until you get there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
All right, we'll see.
So I think this is good.
I don't think anything's wrong with this. I like this.
Cool.
Except that I need a beer. That's what I need. Where are you putting the C-Zone 15 fighter? Out of curiosity. Okay.
I just sent it to Germany. I'm
Yeah.
not really giving it too much thought.
It's never a bad place to put it. The KGF.
Okay,
Well,
so
this doesn't resemble your normal KGF, though.
no, not at all. So yeah, I mean, if I was playing like a ranked game, I would give more thought to that. I definitely think there could be merit there, but for now, I am just going to and let him come to me and kill it.
Understood.
North or what he wants to do.
Is anybody else? Ronald, you're actually hard to hear. Gamia comes in loud and clear. AD comes in loud and clear. Shaky's loud and clear. You're a little. You sound like you're like in a concert hall a little bit.
Okay, let me. I can switch to my other mic.
I'm not having trouble hearing him personally.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
real
I'm fine with
noisy.
hearing him.
I think it's probably because he's not using headphones.
I'm not using headphones. I'm just on my Mac.
All right, is that any better?
Oh yeah, it's way better.
Okay, sweet.
It's night and day.
All right, how does this look? I think we've got all our territories defended. Got a threat on Karelia. Got a threat on everything else. Big fat stack coming in to support Ukraine and then Caucasus the next turn.
How many
I think it
guys?
looks pretty healthy.
You're gonna have 10 1-on-1. Your tanks are going to be all the way over here. You can put 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can actually defend France here. I think.
With what?
Well, the 6 guys, and they can put the American planes on there from the ones that are going to be escaping West Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 American planes they can put there, and
Fighters and a bomber.
and the 4 guys.
So that's
Wait, where are you?
what,
where?
11?
Oh, your other planes are up there in Baltic. Never mind. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I think this looks good. Let's go. Doing the hyper aggressive.
Hyper aggressive fighter buy for Germany.
I just mean hyper aggressive unit placement.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
48 IPC.
So, Gamia, can you do me a favor?
Indeed.
Send a tank to Caucasus. Try to kill an infantry.
I'm not sure I want to do that.
Well, I mean, this is a dicey game. I have 26 guys ready to hit Caucasus. So he's going to have 24 max. So if you could take out an infantry, that would make it 26 to 24, 23, 26 to 23, and that would be a coin flip still. But I mean, I think we could call this a short game and try for it.
Wait, you think it's game already? Like you're in a YOLO?
I mean,
You're in a YOLO already? I don't see
No,
that.
come on. It's a Germany Kaga stack on round 2.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think it's worth the risk because he doesn't have anything in Ukraine to hit it back with. I mean, he has one
nothing
thing.
else anywhere else. You make a compelling point.
Yeah. Just a tank to. I wish my infantry could get a hit, but unfortunately, no. But if your tank can get a hit, that can change the odds quite significantly.
I'm not against it.
All right, and then up to you whether you want to go for Egypt. I mean, or India. I think in this situation,
I think I go for Egypt here.
Yeah, I agree.
Because my bomber can reach, and then
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna get up to 3 transports this round. Is UK?
Okay.
That
Let's.
No, that's too many. 'Cause you already have 141.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. If I'm gonna get up to 3 transports, so then I'm up to 4 with the 1 in 41.
Then how are you gonna protect them?
I'm not gonna get 3 transports. I'm gonna get up to 3 with the 1 in 8, and then buy 2.
Then how are you gonna protect them?
So we do want to. I think we want to take Scandinavia.
We have to decide like 4 things right now.
Okay, yeah. Let's back up a moment.
So,
So let's see.
because I had assumed that you were gonna go to 3 here.
We want to get some guys in 3. And
in season 3, yeah, okay.
Yes.
I was gonna. I mean, actually.
You can defend both. You can defend both seasons, and get Norway and Finland and France.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna actually.
It's close though. No, maybe you can't. You can't defend season 8 and 3.
Well,
let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we can defend both season 8 and 3.
Okay, I won't go. Yeah, no, you're right.
Hold on, because in 3 all we have to protect against is 1 point.
We could just take Norway with one transport, with one infantry in it, and move the... Well, actually, I know a lot of top players like to sack the transport, which I personally am against, but I see their argument in favor of.
Ronald likes that. That's his move.
Second American one, but we're not going to sack a UK transport. It would be an American.
Yeah, I'm saying it'd be American.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying we do if I was gonna buy two transports.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. You're right. We can buy two transports. We can defend. We can look. One American transport takes Norway, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to take Finland, and then we take Northwestern Europe and France with other two guys.
That's the play.
Yeah.
That's the play.
And then that means four fighters in Baltic states cannot hit Sea Zone 8.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And then we move the destroyer. Well, actually, no. We could move the destroyer up to Sea Zone 3 to give a 1
we can move
back against the bomb.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
You move the
I
cruiser.
don't want to commit that destroyer yet. I might want to.
Oh, sorry, it's your turn. I keep
To
going.
where?
Well,
Hey, yeah,
I would commit the destroyer to Sea Zone 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
No, it's not.
Well,
no, hold on, guys. It's not absolutely, because if we want to get some sort of med shot going, I'm going to need it in 13.
My
Also,
argument
there is still a battleship sitting there in 15 that we haven't dealt with yet either. So,
okay, if you wanna sack transport to Sea Zone 3, or if you don't even want to take Norway.
I think the play is to buy a destroyer with UK right now. You're going to need it eventually. You're going to need more than just your paltry 4 fleet. So with the destroyer and a cruiser in 7, and then you have the carrier in 3 to protect. With the 2 planes on the carrier, and then the planes on the carrier can get back to Moscow as needed.
I don't like that.
What the?
Wait, the carrier and the planes in 3?
That's right.
Wait,
and then you have the cruiser and the new destroyer that you buy protecting your new transport and stuff.
But
the Baltic state fighters.
Would a U.S. transport be taking Northwestern?
You mean you don't want to hit the West Coast?
Yeah, but I
mean we have an opportunity to hit the West Coast.
Yeah, I think we need to play greedy here. We can't.
I wasn't planning on
it. It's past the point for playing safe and slow.
Yeah, but I don't see what safe or slow has to do with either of this.
I think we do need to hit us. We need to stay in Sea Zone 8 and take the West Coast. And as for Norway, you can sack a transport.
I'll sack an American transport. That's fine.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. I'm going to buy 2 transports, 3 infantry, 2 artillery, I guess?
Seems good to me.
2 artillery is too many. No, I could put in artillery.
You get 2 transports. Do you have enough to even load them all next turn?
Nope.
No. But, actually, I do.
Yeah, you only need to send 1.
Kylie needs to send 1 to France, so then I have 4 units left, and then I'll buy 2. That's enough.
Oh, okay, because this is Learning Channel, I gotta say this, okay? Hold on. First of all, if you're gonna attack, the West Coast is the best idea. But there's a lot of credibility to the idea of actually being patient and waiting a turn, because then you could do all of that stuff next turn. When you don't have to sack.
Or we could do all of that stuff this time.
And you don't have to sack anything.
I mean, so actually, I literally just had this argument yesterday in the Peanut Gallery channel for the solo finals against Sebron versus Jan.
Yeah.
The argument was you're sacking a 7 IPC unit for a 2 IPC territory, so 4 IPC swing, and also Finland next turn, and the earlier IC for the US, and they made a pretty strong case for sacking the transport, actually.
I know.
That's
like probably the right move. It's probably the right move. I'm just saying there's an argument to be made for also being patient about it as well. That you're not like, I mean, unless you feel the situation in Moscow is so dire, I think you guys are going to be able to hold Moscow for quite a bit. I think the strafe because I don't think Dolphin is planning on actually taking Caucasus. I think he's planning on strafing it, and retreating back to Moscow. That's probably what he's going to end up doing, because I think that the German first round hits are going to be superior to the Russian first round hits. So that'll be enough to cause him to back off into Moscow. I don't think he's going to
Wait,
continue
why
the fight.
strafe?
So I think that's what
Germany
his plan
gets
is.
more hits.
What's that?
If Germany's going to get more hits, why would you strafe it? You're just
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep going.
if you're not digging into the tanks, it's not worth it.
I don't see 9 hits.
No, I'm going all the way, and I'm going all the way in Caucasus. That's for sure.
Okay. Well, I don't think you're going to win that battle.
I feel like
We'll see.
Roche and Shaky have been doubters this game.
Well, I just don't agree with like anything you're doing. If you put the destroyer in 14, we'd be much better off right now.
Okay.
If you put the carrier in 33, we'd be much better off right now.
So I disagree, but I don't want to overrule you here. So let's talk about this more extensively because I have been overruling you in previous turns. And then this is a turn where I'm kind of forcing your hand by my move, so I don't think it's fair to pull the "it's my turn, my choice" card. So
Right. 2 transports right now is too much.
okay,
So take
so
off a transport, get another fighter. That's my immediate thought.
okay, so
I mean, you only have one fighter on that carrier. It's a good idea to have another, I think.
well, we'll be moving one back to C Zone 8 from West
Yeah,
Russia.
you don't want to move him back. You want to
Yeah, I
keep,
think
you wanna-
move
Yeah,
one
but
back.
So you're definitely giving up India then.
Then the turn after that, we're gonna wish that we had another fighter in.
Okay, okay.
So
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a decent
Okay.
point.
Well, actually,
India.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to. Look at it this way. So, on me and Dolphin's preferred method here, I buy 2 transports. We put them in C Zone 8. My transport this turn takes 1 infantry to France. Shaky, your 1 transport takes an infantry to Northwest Europe. He can only hit C Zone 8 with 2 fighters and a bomber. You move a cruiser or a destroyer or both to C Zone 8. Now, a cruiser, an aircraft carrier, a fighter, and a destroyer and or cruiser, he can't hit that.
we're gonna want the fighter anyway, though. Why do you hate fighters so much?
Well,
Fighters are.
to take territory.
I think.
With UK, you want to fighter a terminal until you can't afford it.
No, I disagree. I think.
Very
I
strong.
think. I think a fighter a turn is decent. It's decent certainly, but it's not necessarily always
It's
the
very
best.
passive.
It's the
If
it's
you want
the
to
opposite
defend,
passive.
if
It's
you
the
want to
only way
defend
that
India,
we can defend right now.
if you want to defend India and
If I
Moscow,
hold a fighter, I'd have to.
The way I see it, a fighter turn is great for stack breaking, but Germany doesn't really have any stacks in the Atlantic, so I could definitely see merit to getting up your transports fast. In my opinion, I think it's a little too fast to go 2, just because I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time filling it, right? Assuming you're putting 3 infantry in India, that means you're putting 2 infantry in UK, which means you can only load 2 transports. I guess you could half load another transport.
Well, it would be. We have 4 units. You put 2 in UK. He would have 6 units, including the AA gun.
So I'd probably take Northwest with a transport, Germany with a transport, and then maybe defend Germany, or not Germany, France, sorry, not Germany. It'd be nice if I took Germany. France with a gun, and just like kind of defend that extra to force you to commit more units, probably.
How do you take France with it? Okay, so you'll trade it and then drop an AA gun off after?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be
So
what I
your
would
extra transport would be dropping off 1 AA gun. You're buying a transport now to drop off an AA gun.
Well, an infantry and an AA gun, to be fair. But
I don't see it unless you're docking people from India, right?
okay, well,
Discounting something? Oh, I am discounting on something. You only have 1 transport now. Okay, gotcha.
yeah, I only have 1 transport right now, so yeah. So I would be able to fill those transports. That's calculated in. And we wouldn't need to divert any fighters from West Russia. If anything, actually, we could if you put the destroyer and the cruiser both into Season 8, I could move the fighter in Season 8 up to Iceland and then to Moscow the turn after. Or, yeah, probably Moscow.
I mean, I can put the destroyer there. I can't put the cruiser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I don't want to put anything there. Bro. That's why I'm saying
But
I want you to have an independent fleet.
yeah, I think a destroyer actually could be better here because potentially you could split the fleet or do something else with it. Maybe even go to Season 5. I don't know. Potentially, the potential to go to Season 5 would be a bit higher if you have it.
If I buy a destroyer, if I buy a destroyer and one transport, I don't have IPC for a fighter. I mean, actually, yeah, I do.
Well, that's if you get the destroyer, you don't need the fighter.
Well, I thought you were saying take off an infantry, build an extra fighter in India. 2 infantry and a fighter go to India.
No, I would never build air units in India ever.
Why?
Build land units in India because you can get fighters there easily.
If I build
you can't get land units.
Not when we take West Russia, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But
3 rounds from a fighter to UK to get to India. That's too late.
But still, I would never build air in India. That seems silly to me. You need land units there.
Well, then,
there
I
think there are times when you have to build a fighter in India as the UK.
I think you build
times.
I think you build 3 more land units.
Yeah, I'd say it's rare enough that the rule of thumb don't build air in India is fine.
Yeah.
I'd say 3 more land units because you don't have to potentially. Then you don't have to potentially use a tank to fully offload your transports.
Well, then, Shaky, your argument for buying a fighter every round doesn't really. I don't have IPC for that then.
Okay, well, we're talking about this round, and we're talking about your fleet in 8.
Well, then I'm sort of floating 7 IPC.
The idea of me suggesting you get a fighter this turn was to go on your carrier in 8. It was not to go to India.
Okay, well, I don't have IPC for a fighter. I could not build a destroyer. I cannot build a destroyer and build a fighter instead. So
I think that's the play.
I think the idea that Shaky has is 1 transport, 1 destroyer, and 4 infantry and 1 artillery. Artillery in India, I would say.
What's your buy here, Shaky? What would you buy?
Well, I wouldn't put any artillery in India either because we're going to be defending there, right?
Okay. I have 31 IPC. What would you buy, Shaky?
Transport destroyer. What does that leave us with?
Transport destroyer. We have 16.
1 artillery and the infantry.
4 infantry and artillery.
I would say put the artillery in India because potentially you want to trade, or potentially if you want to go back to Persia, the artillery gives you potential hit back in India opportunities.
Okay, what
like
shuck are you planning on going here, Shaky?
What's that?
What shuck are you planning on going here? Med shuck, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do a med shuck.
I'll try to do a med shuck. Okay, so instead of the infantry and the artillery, right? Because at the end, the 3 infantry in India and then a transport and a destroyer. At the end of that, I have 7 IPC left. So instead of an infantry and artillery that aren't going to be doing anything, why not build a transport just for a little extra flexibility?
Well, because for starters, this turn I would dump 2 units into France. I would not dump 1 unit. Make it a little trickier for him to take.
It's not trickier for him to take. You just...
Yeah, it'll cost him an extra infantry that won't be going towards Russia.
I mean, if I were him, which I'm not, he's better than me, I would take that with just... I mean...
Yeah, I like
2 infantry and fighters, and there's only a 1 in 9 chance he gets back both.
2 transports is pretty good, because then you don't have to buy another transport next to him. That gives you
this is a good compromise buy. I think this is a good compromise buy.
Okay.
We get 2 transports. We also get fleet. I'm happy with this.
And you can potentially even send one transport back, or well, you don't need to do that, but okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go with this.
You have exactly 3 land units on offense. You can do 1-1-1, some kind of 1-1-1
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Maybe. All right. Very, very long UK purchase phase. All right.
No, but it was right. It was right to debate it though, because there were lots of things you can do there.
Mhm.
There's a lot of decisions there to make. Yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna kill, and that's also why I liked the destroyer in season 15, Shaky, because now we get to kill that transport.
Oh yeah, that is so good.
Yeah. I actually might have even, if I were Germany, considered not putting. You probably needed the unit Caucasus. Yeah.
Tank to Caucasus.
Oh, tank
Yeah,
to
well-
Caucasus. Sorry, I forgot you wanted that.
I mean, if the destroyer was in 14, then we'd be killing the battleship. So
You should only hit Caucasus with the 3 fighters and the bomber too.
No. You don't need to do that.
hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Do you think the bomber is better traded in Burma? What are your odds?
No, I think artillery and infantry in Burma is okay.
I think you need
No.
the for Egypt.
I need the bomber for Egypt for certain. And
Yeah.
I don't want to attack Burma with that. That's giving
No,
up.
you don't want to attack Burma? Okay.
No, that's giving up.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's giving up 2 defending on round 3 in the future. That's giving up 2 units for 1.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I was thinking of the bomber, because I would not send 2 units to Burma either.
No, and I want to secure Africa here,
Sure.
which I should be able to do with the transport debt. Anything you want me to do with these 2 fighters? I'm just gonna probably move them to Moscow and non-combat.
Or India.
Or India. Well, I can move them from Moscow to India on round 3 if they're needed.
Yeah, but you could trade Burma with
right. Yeah.
with guys on India.
Yep.
Sure. I'll move them to India. Yeah, I see the logic. All right. Anything I'm missing here?
Or actually,
you did want to move one fighter back to season 8, right? Did you want to do that or nah?
No, I'm not going to move.
Okay.
If Shaky trades
Yeah,
Northwestern Europe, there's no need.
Yeah. All right.
All right. This looks good to me.
Yep, looks pretty good.
Well, nothing really looks good in this game, but
it doesn't.
Us. All right. Really hoping. Let's hope for no casualties in Egypt. Now we're gonna get no hits, and he's gonna take no casualties. All right.
Okay.
3 hits for us.
Okay.
That's nice.
Pretty good.
Love average. Ooh.
Oh, 2 hits
back.
for him.
I like that.
Gonna be a
Hit max.
pretty average fight, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
You got it.
Nice.
I'd say we actually probably got maybe mildly lucky there.
Quick, build a complexer.
That would be an exciting buy.
No hits.
Yes. Nice. Okay. Good job, Gamia.
I did.
Thank you.
You're a little overly excited for that tank hit.
Oh wait, actually, I just realized. I need to maybe. I might need to move an infantry to Persia to prevent those 10 tanks from blitzing.
Yeah, you could do that. That's for sure.
I actually think that.
That would have been fun.
That would have been fun. That would have been a nice little pickup for Germany.
I could send an American.
Yeah, U.S.
You said UK fighters to India, so they can hit Burma potentially.
Sorry.
Yeah, just the West Russia ones.
Yeah, this one can't reach, so he's gonna go to Moscow. Alright. Oh, almost forgot to move my Australian fleet. Would have been exciting.
Don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't
And
forget the Alaska.
guys.
Yep. Alright, Alaska guys. Got it. We gotta do the shaky shuffle. Alright, anything else I'm missing here? Actually, just for mild security's sake, gonna send the bomber to where the infantry is. Everything looking fine here? Looks fine to me.
Yep, looks fine.
Alright. Alright, I'm happy with that UK turn.
Probably could have left the sub in the Pacific, but maybe we'll get a chance to use it against the battleship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, actually probably should have left.
Yeah, the battleship. That's true.
Yeah, maybe actually a little bit useful there. You're right.
Perfect timing. Oh, so I was having one of those debates with my wife because this is raw, and I love throwing my wife under the bus because it's fun. She's one of those people that used to smoke like a chimney, and now she's on the vape all the time. You know, she's like bougie and all that. So when I smoke, even around her, within like 50 feet of her, she's like, "Ew, you're disgusting. It's disgusting. I can't, babe, close the window. I'm gonna die." Like, oh my God, give me a freaking break, man. You used to smoke like a chimney. How does that bother you?
Well, it's
You know?
anyone who's a convert late in life, like anyone who finds Jesus late in life, they're
Right?
like,
Yeah.
you know, they got 4 divorces, and then they're the most devout, and
Jesus,
people
the
who,
vape.
oh, you know, they stop eating gluten. Then
Yeah.
it's like, how could you eat animals?
Okay,
You had hamburgers your whole life.
Ronald. Here's what I'm thinking. I know that we totally have a J3 timing on India. I see that. It's there. I don't think there's really anything they can do about it either. But what do you think about me just pushing through China?
You know about Ronald and his India.
I know. That's why I'm asking
Yeah,
him
you
because
do
I got to
know
get
about
his. It's almost
India,
like
but
I
at
have
the
to get his
same
permission
time,
first.
look. So if this were like, you know, a normal game
Yeah,
where I
J3.
didn't know they're about to coin flip on caucus, I would say J3. Knowing the coin flip in caucus, though, I mean, those guys being in position to just. But at the same time, maybe they won't do it, and I kind of want them to do it because I think they just don't have the attack power to pull it off.
Oh, I want that. I want that battle too. I don't think they can win that.
So let's not discourage them. Let's take India. It's free. We take India and then Africa after that.
Okay.
I mean, you know, they might be able to keep Russia alive for now, but we'll have a massive Japan to deal with. I think I can hold Berlin for a long time.
Okay. Well, I like the idea of buying another transport, though. What do you think about that? Instead of a complex here?
Probably. I haven't given it thought.
Well, give it a thought. Let me know.
Let's see. Let's take a look at India real quick, right? They got one guy in Persia that can move back, so they'll have 12 infantry and artillery.
They can get 19.
Anti-air,
They can get 20 guys there. They can get 20 guys, or 21 guys, including the bomber, by a J3. So, we can attack with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Those 4 planes that are going to be in Caucasus. He forgot about. I think AD98 forgot about those 4 planes. Or did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay. So it's a 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 16. And 8 is 24, 25, 26. And if I build a bomber, that's 27. What did I say? What they're 20 maximum?
Yeah, you said they got 21 with the bomber.
21 with the bomber. Yeah.
I think I counted 26 plus bombards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we stack it.
I think so.
Stack Burma.
I think so.
I think a transport works. Let's see, can their bomber head out?
It gives me the ability to buy a 2 artillery for Japan on this turn. So 8 units on Japan, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, I think, right? Or we can go 7 infantry in it. No, we can't because we're building a transport there. So it's actually...
I'm also always a fan of building 1 bomber the turn before I go for India too.
Okay. Yeah, I am
don't
too.
think we need it.
I like it though, because then we can hit it with we can do strap bombing on them.
Yep.
All right.
So if we get
5.
I don't think we go for the transport though, because we can't even fill the transports we have.
Can't.
So I think if we go bomber, we drop the transport and get another infantry, another artillery. And that way, if he evacuates India, we just walk in and we have a full 4 transport loads.
Agreed. That's it for combat.
Don't you've got to hold off on those Chinese infantry. We need those for India.
No, we don't.
I think just
Wait, what Chinese infantry?
so the ones in Anhui, 2 of them are going to want to fall back to Kwangtung to fill our slots that we used for the tanks. So I would just send 1 to Szechuan and then 2 back to Kwangtung, and then we can pick them up with transports and go to India if they try to defend it.
Yeah, that is the point of the J1 tank buy.
Yep.
You move 2 infantry from Anhui back to Guangdong.
Why? Explain it to me, somebody. Oh,
Well,
I
so
see.
the
I see
2
why.
tanks you
I
drop
see
off,
why. I see
know.
why. I see why. Never mind. You're right. See, that's why I like the 5th.
But we still have 1 extra. We can send it to Szechuan.
So 1 infantry in Kwangtung?
2 are going to fall back to Kwangtung because we have 2 tanks. And then the 1 remaining can go to Szechuan because we've got a counterattack on that if they try to attack it.
Oh, they're not attacking that. I did the calculations without those.
US?
I did the calculations without those 2 infantry. I think we can still win.
Yeah, I mean, the more the better, though. If they do decide to hold India, the more infantry we have, the
They can't hold
higher
India.
our
I don't think
margin.
they can. I mean, I see what you're saying.
Probably not.
I see what you're saying.
I just find it funny that whenever Roche is playing allies, he's confident that Japan's not taking India. Now he's on Axis and he's confident he's taking India.
Well, think of it this way, right? If they've got 20 units and we're attacking with 26 plus bombards, there's a real chance we're digging into planes. And if we send 2 more infantry, that's 2 planes we definitely don't have to dig into. I think that's worth it so that we don't have to, like, for just not taking Xinjiang this turn. Like, what's the US going to do with that 1 IPC?
All right.
Well, you certainly don't need to send 2. You could just send 1.
Trying to decide if that makes sense. I mean, with Russia's situation right now, I don't see them advancing.
Probably not. I like it more just to really force them off of India.
See, the problem is that if I'm in a ranked game right now, I don't do that move. But we're in a game where we're all talking about it, like we're literally table talking, which normally is not generally, a good thing to do. Um, so it helps the other team. All right, I'll tell you what.
It's a learning game.
I will acquiesce, and I'll send this guy to Szechuan.
Yeah, the way I see it is we're giving up very little, right? We're taking one IPC from US
Mm-hmm.
for, ensuring a very profitable trade in India.
It's true. It's true. I'm with Gamey on this, but it's so funny. Your observation is 100% correct. I'm like, as the allies, yeah, we got this, man. We can defend it. No problem. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
But
man,
mind you,
confidence.
in Ronald's defense, Ronald never had this J3 timing like I am right
Yes.
now.
Sure.
I mean, where we're debating
Yeah,
whether
I
to
mean,
send
well,
one
you guys
infantry into
chose
Szechuan.
India. You guys chose Africa over India, so
Yeah.
Indeed.
it was.
Well, and I feel like that's probably a correct choice.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's wrong. Especially because I think without a calculator, I don't think it was guaranteed that you guys were even able to hold India in the first place.
If we'd completely given up Africa, we probably could have, but like, that's so much IPC to Germany that, and away from UK, it's not worth the 3 IPC territory.
Yeah. And I think at this point, honestly, like if we moved into Szechuan, there's a real argument for you moving into Persia and just abandoning India with how empty Russia's going to be.
Yeah. Well, there still might be an argument for abandoning India here.
Well, I mean, I think the argument's clear if we stack Burma.
Yeah.
No, tanks go to Yunnan.
Oh yeah. Oh jeez. God yeah. In case you haven't noticed, I'm bad with transports.
Yeah, I've refined this so much that all this is like stuff that I think about. But I think honestly, that's probably the biggest thing that got me access rank 1 is this India attack, because nobody expects this much power in India on 30.
Yeah, me and Roche, we played a duels tournament and we got 4 Axis VC snipes just by taking
Yeah.
India and taking Honolulu.
Against top
I
players.
did this exact same.
Yeah. Against top players too.
Yeah. Good players at the very
Yeah,
least.
because in ranked you can get away with defending Africa and India.
Mm-hmm.
So you think you can get away with it, and then somebody pulls this off. And
Well, yeah, because if someone really goes hard for the India.
Yep.
Well, and even then, you're not even going hard as you could. You could save up money on J1, then buy 3 bombers J2.
Can he hit Burma?
I think I saw someone do that one.
Yeah, so I would grab the
I'm
transport
grabbing
that's
it.
taking 2 infantry. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna put the. Oh, I can't.
And he can't.
Can't put the plane.
He can't hit Season 61, can he?
No, I already checked that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think he can if he takes Szechuan. If US sends 2 infantry and a fighter to Szechuan.
6. No, he can only land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yes, he could land there.
So I think we just leave 1 battleship back. Because that'll leave a battleship, 2 carriers destroying a fighter against 2 fighters and a bomber. I think that's fine.
Yeah, but this is YOLO moment. I think I mean, I've seen a bomber beat a battleship before. Maybe
I
send
think
it.
that's like a 6%
It's
chance.
it's rare,
Like,
but
that's really
it can
rare,
happen.
right?
It can happen.
Okay, so we can hold back maybe a carrier also. Then we'll have a battleship, carrier, fighter, destroyer against
Yeah, I like
two
that.
fighters and bomber. That's fine. Or we could hold back the destroyer or carrier, either one.
I say the carrier probably.
Yep, that sounds good.
Don't need that in the battle.
And then even if he does attack Season 36, he's losing his fighters. We still have India for free.
Right. All right. Send it. We good?
I think so, yeah. Probably have an artillery and, drop that one off. Okay.
Got a pretty good
Probably should
lead.
have dropped off in Burma. Oh well.
Okay.
What, you gonna?
Dolphin,
Oh yeah.
are you
Huh?
really gonna
Yeah.
attack Caucasus? Is that really the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I don't know how good an attack
I
that
mean,
is. Hey, yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I think
it's probably 40%. I'd estimate 40%.
I know
yeah, I
what
think it's probably over. Honestly, if we don't,
I know
if
what
we don't
Shaky's
take
gonna
it.
say. I know what he's gonna say. I know what you're gonna say, Shaky.
What am I gonna say?
You're gonna say, do you have to take Caucasus right now? Because we are going for India, so that
No,
gives
that's not what I'm gonna say.
that gives Russia a little bit of a reprieve. Actually, you don't have to hit Caucasus.
But
I think if you
What-
don't hit Caucasus right now, I'm reinforcing it with way too much. And
Yeah,
this is
no,
a
we
chance.
have to Caucasus.
what I was actually going to say is, is it worth me suiciding my bomber to get an extra hit?
Might be.
Hey man, the two
It might be.
fighter and the bomber.
Yeah, it might be, actually.
Yeah, it really might be.
I mean, we're at the point of the game where we might be re-rolling new teams in about 5 minutes.
Well, because genuinely, this is because I think that I have to back out India, so he could actually go for a pretty
honestly,
genuine, and I'm not sure we can stop him.
yeah, I think potentially it could save me a fighter or something like that. So
I'd go for it.
So yeah, I think it's a decent play. If you want to do that, it's up to you. I'm not asking it as a favor. It's up to you.
The only thing is, we still got to deal with this battleship, and I kind of like the bomber being on the battleship fight.
Okay.
Wait, without a calculator,
So-
you're calculating this battle down to a single loss of a fighter? How in your brain do you do that?
Yeah. Man, numbers here.
Intuition.
Freaking walking
Yeah, it's
calculator, man.
intuition.
No wonder I couldn't beat this guy. It took
And
me
that's
50
my
rounds to
intuition
lose.
stacking Caucasus. I'm like, I think I can hold this.
You're gonna buy a cruiser?
I'm considering. I haven't pulled the trigger on it
This will be the
Okay.
first cruiser buy in a platinum game in many seasons.
yet.
Yeah.
Well, you could buy an extra 4 infantry, and probably guys could come back.
Yeah. I'm not. Your choice.
Or I could get a. I'm just playing around with stuff for the moment. I'm still considering. That would be.
Generally, as US, I like to max out land, like max, because US is the backbone.
Same. Usually here, I'd probably be building 3 transports.
2 transports is good enough for me, but the extra land units can be supplied when the transports come back.
Sure. Also, yeah.
One. 2,
Actually, now that I look at this, I think you guys actually could have defended C Zone 8 and C Zone 3, I think.
We could have, but I think it would have cost pressure on Europe. But that's just me, maybe. You might be right.
Okay, I'm gonna get 3 transports. That is gonna be the play, because we're second one.
That's good.
Okay, what to send to Norway? Do I want to send a tank up there for the possibility of blitzing Finland?
Yeah, I think so. Or blitzing to Karelia, something like that.
Okay.
Well, actually, the tank can go to... No, the tank can go to Morocco. It can blitz to Libya, potentially.
Well, I assume the
Yeah,
UK
that's
is going to
true.
get Libya.
No, the U.S.
That's
wants
true.
that. The U.S. wants North Africa.
Okay, whatever.
I actually think that's a myth.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Grab that.
You don't want to send the Mexican guys to Season 12. From Season 12, they have the most projection.
I'd rather get 4 units in Morocco right now.
Morocco.
I need 4 units
Okay.
there.
All right.
That's why I don't dump them in Panama. I dump them in Mexico just to give me this option.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
interesting. I've never seen someone do that before.
Fair point.
Okay, time to decide about this bomber action. Because the battleship is not going to be fun. Do you think we should try the Russian sub, the 8% on the battleship?
I mean, absolutely.
No.
He's
No,
probably
I think-
better off as a defender against the battleship.
What that, Ronald?
He's
Yeah,
probably better off as a defender against the battleship.
that's probably true. Hey, wait, he's saying
Yeah.
that means he doesn't want us to take against the battleship.
Yeah.
That never works.
Throw your sub there, it's fine with me.
All
Also,
right.
it's not an 8, it's a 5.
Yeah, decide.
I mean, I think you have a UK sub. You have UK units. Potentially, I think it's okay.
yeah,
The battleship without a transport, it's kind of like a bit of a neutral threat.
Yeah, it's kind of a little odd duckling in the Mediterranean.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
I realized is we're still in round 2.
Yeah, potentially he could rebuild his med fleet, but I don't know.
It's like a
Does he want to do
fisherman.
that?
A battleship
I don't
is
know.
made
That's
without a.
taking a lot of pressure off the North.
It's like a fisherman without hooks.
Yeah.
all right.
By the
I
way,
think
is
that's
it
all
is
the
it
attacks.
is it really 5% a sub
Okay,
on a
up to you.
battleship? That's not 5%. There's no way that's 5%.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Is it
I thought
really?
It was 8%.
I
I thought it was 8%.
I'm surprised by that.
I think it's like 4.5.
Oh,
I think
only we had a
Ronald is
calculator.
right. Yeah, honestly.
I think we resolved this last week, but I don't remember
We
if it
might
was
have.
right.
Oh, did we? That might very well be true.
That'd be pretty funny. I feel like we definitely had this discussion before. I don't know if we actually resolved it ever.
So, decision in India. Do we want to stack India?
No, I think we're drawing out. I think.
You want to draw out? Well,
Well,
we could send. If we stack, we could send the two U.S. guys to Persia. We still have the Bamu, so they could potentially trade India.
Potentially. Though, do we want the bomber to hit Caucasus?
well, hold on.
Wait, we already abandoned that.
let's-
Sorry. That's just
Let's imagine.
on that.
Let's imagine a world where Caucasus is Russia, because that's the world we have to imagine.
That's the world we're hoping for.
I don't want to live in any other world.
So, at this point, I think the U.S. troops are better off in Moscow to help Russia trade next time.
I disagree. Because if he gets to the point, because I think their calculations are correct that there's a chance they might have to dig into fighters, which means they're only going to have one land unit there. I actually think that having the U.S. guys in Persia to trade India is a much bigger trade than trading, Archangel or something.
Huh?
I was just saying I think it's better to have them in Persia to trade India than Archangel.
Yeah, I don't think we can hold India.
Well,
But
I was saying if we tried to stop India here.
India's already off the table.
We're committing to retreating from India. Actually, if we're going for the risky Caucasus attack, you might as well go for both risks. Because if he tried to take India and failed,
Go on.
that could be a lot of pressure.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Again, I think it's likely for him to take it, but it's not,
1, 22, 23.
Unless you think it's a 95% battle.
He's bringing 23, and you're going to have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 max.
No.
17.
I think it's we have 21. We have 21.
21.
Where are you guys getting 21 from? If I put the U.S. guys down there, he goes before you guys.
Yeah, wait, where is the 21?
Yeah, but then you trade. Oh, we don't have 21? Well, 21 with the bomber, I guess.
Wait, where is the 21?
You've got
It's
21.
counting the Russian planes.
You've got
The
21.
Russian plane. Yeah.
You have
we
all those planes up there.
Yeah, you got 21 there.
all planes.
So you want the American
think-
fighter there now?
Yeah, the American fighter there now and the bomber in Moscow.
No, I don't
Bomber
want
in
the bomber in
Moscow.
Moscow. No, I
You
need
don't
the
want the
bomber in the
bomber?
Med. We need it in the
Well,
Med.
from Moscow it can reach the Med.
That's true.
From Moscow it can reach anywhere in the Med.
No, it cannot. It cannot
Can it
attack
not?
Italy. It can't hit Italy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it will be able to, because I'm gonna
You'll
take Libya on my UK turn. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, Shaky can. Yeah.
Bold of you to assume I'm not going to put 6 fighters there.
I do assume that you are correct.
Or compromise, you could put it in Egypt.
Yeah, I can get behind that compromise.
And I think Gamio can build a destroyer. I assume that's beneficial.
Yeah, I could build a destroyer in season 35. You mean to stop bombards? Or
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing that. Yeah. I think if we hard defend India here, it gives him low enough odds that it's in a game state that we are so badly losing. I think it's acceptable.
Yeah, I think so.
In a rank game, I'd give you
And
that.
if we hold India and we win Caucasus. Nah, if we hold India and take Caucasus, which is probably like a combined, single-digit % odds, but hey, we can hope. Yeah. Alright.
I think I do want you to try the sub on the battleship. Because, what else is that sub going to do?
Defend. I think
It can defend, or in the future it can go to Japan. It can harass Japan. Every single sub against Japan is a big harassment.
The only thing it could defend is versus the battleship.
Yep.
Yeah.
So defend. What are you talking about? Defend.
Let's say I hide the battleship in 16. You guys move in for the med check. I've got a bunch of planes and a battleship. That's one extra.
Yeah, that's true.
It's an extra
Right.
hit point.
It's actually 2 extra hit points.
How is it 2 extra hit points?
No,
Well,
the sub.
Because you can take the battleship twice.
The sub is an extra.
Oh, the
The
sub,
sub is an extra.
Oh,
We're
I see.
talking about the
Yeah.
sub defending, not battleship
Gotcha.
attacking.
Yeah, understood.
All right. Whatever. We lost like 4 turns. It's only turn 2 and we lost 4
Yeah, you lost 4 turns ago. That's a good one. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember that one. That was a good one. I'm gonna say that in one of
Have
my
that one
videos.
insult bot.
I'll cite you. I'll cite you, Shaky.
And shall I dump insult? Alright.
Okay.
Gonna be exciting.
I guess 8 infantry, right?
Yeah. That
I
seems
mean,
logical.
I'm going to put my Russian planes in India, so I could buy a plane, but we'll see. We'll see.
Bold of you to
Think-
assume there'll be Russian planes at the end of the round.
Yes, that is bold. All right.
At least
We
it's
will-
exciting.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
I
This
think
may
I
be the
will.
last round of the game.
Yeah.
It's
We
gonna be the
still
most
have
tight
high
battle we've
chance
had
it's the last
in
round
any-
of the game.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to attack Archangel with.
No.
I
No.
would. I would. 3 on 1? I would.
Yeah,
That
I
is a-
mean, he
Problem
has.
is, I
He
had
has
a counterattack.
that's a win.
yeah, the problem is he has 4 guys, and
He has a
and,
good counterattack.
I could put them in Xinjiang and really, annoy Japan there. Take Anhui.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, really. Take
Yeah.
Envoy, threaten Manchuria,
Yeah, stuff like that.
forces him to respond.
And since we're defending India, so that I think that's the play.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right.
Though maybe
think
put
he has-
two.
Hold
Maybe
on.
put
What is
two.
the computer thing?
Mm.
The computer thing is
Implausible.
implausible.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
the kind of
that
odds
would
we
be a
thrive on.
yeah.
but what's the
it's
last
a
time
it's a
computers
coin
were
flip.
right?
That's
Yeah,
not a
It's-
coin flip.
That's a
That's
the
not a
computer
coin flip.
thinks as 70% is unlikely.
Yeah.
70% is unlikely, and 50% is implausible. So let's just go.
Also, the computer tends to give a bias to defenders when there's an IC in the territory, I've noticed.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't noticed that. That's
it's a
interesting.
little
That's
weird.
odd.
Like, I think it counts ICs towards the number of units defending for some reason.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, it is dumb.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go.
This is the battle of I don't know what Stalingrad.
The battle
or-
decides the game.
It is the Battle of Stalingrad.
Stalingrad,
Come on, baby.
except the Germans control
Oh,
Stalingrad.
That's not bad. That's not horrible,
That's
right?
pretty good first round. I did not expect that. Oh,
Okay.
That's because you
Now,
weren't.
we're having a
Not
conversation
bad.
now. We're
okay.
having
Alright.
a conversation.
Okay. Okay. Slow down on those infantry hits now.
That's better.
Oh no.
That's
Much
better.
better.
That's better.
Still, though, I think we've got the advantage already, unless we get like 12 hits here.
No,
I'll take 8.
That's not great.
I'll take 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think we got it. I think he's actually got it.
I don't think he's got it anymore.
I think he's got it.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's a coin flip at this point.
Yeah, hey, look, coin flip. Is
Oh.
Ooh.
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh!
No. Good game, guys.
Good game.
Now Iradelpha knows what it's like.
Uh,
Knows what I felt like.
that's ouch.
Okay.
We had the odds for a moment there, and then
Yeah, we had the odds for a moment.
way. All right, we calling that his game.
Yeah, we can.
I'm willing to call that his game.
Oh, I wanted my round 3 timing on India. God damn it.
Well, okay. So it was 79. I lost 9 IPC.
Yeah,
You could hold
That's not
Moscow.
horrible.
You could
That
hold
was not
Moscow.
horrible.
That's not horrible.
Wait a minute.
we can hold Moscow, sure, but we
No, you
we
can't.
want do you want to wait out for the India to see what happens?
He can bring
Yeah,
it
let's wait out
Right,
the India.
If he catastrophically fails India, it might not be completely over.
Yeah.
Well, he's building 4
Well.
infantry. or 4 units on Caucasus this turn, and 2 in Karelia.
Okay. At the very least, put the sub at 15. At the very least.
In 15? Okay. Sounds good.
And change the profile.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
on
your
lone
profile.
defenders. It's lone defenders.
Actually,
At this point, though, I think all three of those infantry have to go to Blogden now.
I might have backed
Blogger?
out after the first round
Yeah,
of combat.
probably.
You had a 3-unit lead on there, 9 IPC lead on him there.
Well, yeah, but they had better odds than they started with.
Yeah.
I would have definitely kept
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Games, right?
Yeah, we whiffed.
Exciting. It was exciting.
We whiffed those last couple of rounds. It went
Yeah,
to
last couple
our
rounds.
favor, then back to a coin flip. Then
Yeah.
I'd actually be curious what the odds were on that combat.
Well, listen, hey guys, I'm not married to taking the J3 India turn unless you guys want to play it out to see how if we fail badly. But I think that battle for us is way better than the
I
battle
think
you
they
just
do want
had.
to see if we fail badly.
Okay, all right,
I really do want to see you fail badly.
all right.
I mean, the alternative is it's still early enough. We could start a new game.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, do we want to? I might.
I'd be up for starting a new one.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
okay. It's very early.
New teams or same
We've only
teams?
been playing for an hour and 45 minutes, so
Actually, we've been taking these turns pretty quickly.
yeah.
It's kind of
Right.
ironic.
I'm up for a new one.
I think
I
I think
too.
well, if you
I'd like
guys,
to do a new one too.
I'd like to see you guys go for India, but
Okay, we can do it.
if that's the plan.
Well, let's.
Well,
Or if not, it's
quickly.
not the plan.
I mean,
Can we do the turns quickly enough to see it?
we don't
Yeah, let's take
have
turns quick.
we don't have to go for India.
Are you guys going to not go for India?
No, we'll go. Obviously, if that's
I
Yeah,
think we're
that's
gonna
the
go
question.
for India.
If that's the plan, obviously you could.
I think we're gonna
Okay,
go.
if you go for it, then I want to see it.
All right, yeah, just take some
If-
turns quickly and see what happens.
If we're gonna play it out, though, I'm not gonna play quick. I want to make sure I don't blunder.
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to play blazingly fast, but you know.
What is the score?
What I'm thinking is I can put a transport in C-Zone 16.
Actually, both attack powers are very low.
I like that.
That's true.
I was actually. I mean, that's uber.
I don't think I can defend it, though. I think US can kill it.
I think that's uber aggressive. I was just gonna say, but in the
And
light of
I don't think it's actually moving anything anywhere once he puts the fleet in 15. But it was a fun thought.
at this point, you don't even need Africa.
No, Africa's
Yeah.
a long gone dream.
An afterthought.
Yep.
But by gosh, there
So
are
I
all kinds of
guess
things that
probably
you can
we
do.
just
Like you can
pump
stack
the infantry
you can-
here.
Well, can you stack France? No, you can't stack France. Wait, 10, 12. He can bring 6. These 4. 10. I can put my oh, I can't. Well, actually, I can. If we're gonna go for Japan, yeah, never mind.
Another interesting thing too is I'm not sure he can actually med check next turn. I think there's enough stuff. So maybe another plane might be really nice.
You're never gonna get me to argue against that when we have the lead.
Let's see. UK's got 2 planes and what, 3 ground? Wait, why do they have 3 transports and 3 guys on UK? I think somebody miscalculated something. Okay, so I think I can hold Karelia. I mean, at this point,
Well,
I think we're taking India, but I think we're setting ourselves up for like a BC win the next turn.
Hmm
Yeah, if you take
That's probably
India,
what
you're
it-
probably getting a VC win. Yeah. Maybe not.
Yeah, if you guys get India, I'm going to call it.
Yeah, if you guys get India, it's GG.
Yeah. If you guys get India, it's
It's over.
Okay. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. I'm just gonna.
So what you should do is you should send the German bomber to India to get one extra hit.
That would be pretty funny.
I would, but I can't give up a free transport. I could never give up a free transport.
Wait, you
Well,
don't
actually,
have to.
killing that AA gun is actually kind of important though, because that if he gets AA hits, that does change the calculation for sure.
That's true.
Also, you can kill the transport with the fighters. One,
could.
2, 3, 4, land and
Seems like a
Finland.
bad idea.
Yeah.
No, you can move a couple infantry to stick hit if you need to. And there's not really much that can hit it.
Well, but I want to hold Karelia, and I don't want to think too hard about how many guys I need to split between Karelia
Sure,
and Finland.
sure. Yeah.
Math is too hard.
Math is too hard. That's the calculator's job.
Exactly. 2 there. 2 there.
Well, it's hard. It's hard
Two
for some
there.
of us. For guys like AD98, it's a matter of, hey man, send your tank to kill that stack in Caucasus because it might come down to me losing a plane or not. In his head, you know. I'm just counting you.
we almost got there.
I got more than you do. I'm attacking you. That's the way I do my math.
Yeah, but the problem is the Russian winter was especially warm.
Right.
Okay. Does this look good? Am I missing anything?
Okay, so you want the number one player in the world is asking me to fact check him.
Why are you not using 2 extra planes in Berlin?
I'm gonna put them in Caucasus
All right.
because the Japanese
can't.
fighters are leaving.
Because he can. Yeah, looks good to me.
Sounds good.
All right. Ship it. Going good. Going good.
Nice. 2 good gets.
I should have blitzed Kazakh. Oh well. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, you could have taken Novosibirsk. Once again.
Well, I don't want to go all the way to.
Yeah, you probably don't want to. Yeah, sure, but would have been.
But yeah, taking it for Germany could have given Xinjiang to Japan.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yep.
I
Oh
could,
well.
I could have built a complex there this turn. If you did.
This turn.
A round 3
Not
complex.
violent,
Yeah, if you would have taken, if you would have,
Not PM, but
if you would have blitzed Kazakh, I could build a complex there, round 3.
No,
you
because
wouldn't
I would
own
own
the
it.
territory.
I would own Kazakh, so you wouldn't be able to.
Oh right, yeah, duh. Sorry, my bad. Duh. Jeez, I've only had 3 beers. God. We're gonna keep saying teams, right? When we play, we start over.
Fine with me.
I assumed we wouldn't, but I have no issues with it.
Well,
I
I mean,
think-
the chance
I
of you
think
guys
we-
having the same opening is like astronomically slim.
Oh no! Now why do you have to say that?
I mean, that Ukraine opening from Russia was pretty damn awful. Let's be honest.
I would be surprised if that weren't under a 1%.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Here's an
probably
interesting
something
thought.
like
Can I
that.
stack Italy? I think I might be able to. I think he's got
Depends on if you want to invite Medshuk, right?
right. I mean, I'd rather you just leave.
Well, can't always get what we want.
generally, stacking Italy is the defense against MedShuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
It is. It's
I
pivot.
mean, depends on whether you.
I actually think the defense is to stack France and put all your fighters in France.
I think Italy, because you want the production, and you can trade France.
Yeah, you
but
want
if,
to
The
avoid.
fighters in France,
You want to discourage trading
fighters in
Italy.
France threaten Season 13.
I
Right.
It
actually
has to have like twice the navy.
See, Zone 13 is the weak point of the Med Shuck. It's not 15. 13 is the weak point of the Med Shuck.
well, either way is pretty good. Stacking France, the problem is it takes more units. You need like 20 units there.
This is if he stacks Italy, it's really not that bad for us. We just pivot to France.
Yeah, but look, they said when you stack Italy and allies go for Southern Europe, I think it's actually pretty good for Axis because that diverts fleet away from Finland, away from stuff, and then U.S. is just trading Southern Europe, and that's a 2 IPC
Well,
territory.
that's why you need
So, I mean,
that's why you need the independent fleets, and he did buy the destroyer. I mean, Gamia did not want to initially, but he did, just for that very purpose, to separate those fleets. You can't do the Med Shuck unless the UK fleet is not independent. It has to be independent.
Exactly.
yeah, so I'd advocate Italy stack for defending Medchuk, but with the battleship here, in 6-7 planes, I don't know if the Medchuk is necessarily bad for Axis. But yeah, if you allow. Mm-hmm.
Dolphin, the thing is, if I go to 15, if he uses planes on that, he's going to lose a ton of planes, and that's fine. That entire American fleet is expendable at that point. So then you just pivot to the North Shuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to want planes for trading and that kind of thing too.
It's not
That's the whole idea
expendable.
behind it.
You're simplifying a little bit. That's not expendable. Remember, he's been buying planes. He's been preparing.
It really
for that.
is. No, Roche, it really is. It really is. Because you can't hit 15 and 13 at the same time. So whatever survives from 13 is the new fleet that is helping trade France, Northwest Europe. And
That's a good point. There's some validity to that. Absolutely. It's basically the old C Zone 7 question. Does Germany really want to? I mean, it may stack Northwest Europe, but does it really want to hit that fleet in C Zone 7? Most top players
that's complicated now is the complication is that the battleship is still alive. That's what's complicated.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is the Russian sub adds an extra hip. So
yeah. 1, 2, 3. Actually, the 1, 2, 3.
All right, I think we're safe.
Okay, Gamia. Nice round.
Oh, yeah, sorry. All right. So.
So the UK fleet is now independent.
UK fleet is ready to move out, get a job.
Start with filling up the London transports and then see what money we have left.
Sure.
I'll be right back, guys.
You need a destroyer.
6. 2 in India, and I think that the 2 battleships bombarding is worth -1 infantry.
If you're asking for a destroyer in 35, yes, that is the plan.
Yeah.
All
right, then I have. Yeah, that's pretty much my purchase. Actually.
I think you can buy 9 units, 1 artillery, and 6. Oh wait, you're right. Actually, it's 2 in India. So
what about upgrading? What about upgrading to a tank in India?
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Extra defensive power.
Yep, I can upgrade to a tank.
And we can still have enough for one artillery, right?
Yeah.
London.
Yep. I've got enough for an artillery. All right, 6 infantry, an artillery, a tank, and a destroyer.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Taking quick turns, or attempting to.
You can use the bomber in Libya and still make it back to India.
Yep.
True.
So you're gonna want to try and get both here, France and Northwest, if you can. So I'll try the tank 101 in Northwest.
Yep. I'm actually bombard in Northwest, so that's in the fighter to France.
Looks good to me.
Now that I think about it, probably would have been an AA buy. Probably would have been strongest in India.
I already have an AA.
No, another one.
Another one? Did they
We've got 6 points coming.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, I actually didn't know that they would hit multiple times. Like 2 AAs.
No, they
Each one is
hit
worth
once, but
three shots. Each gun
Yeah,
is 3
I didn't
shots.
know each one. I thought that one was kind of like the maximum.
Oh.
It wouldn't. Each one would not independently hit 3 shots.
no, they do independently hit 3 shots.
Interesting.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, that would have been worth it. You're right.
Oh well.
Anything here I'm missing? This looks good, right?
Yeah, looks pretty good.
All right, 1 and 9.
Hey, all right. Look at that.
Oh.
Not it.
Uh-oh.
All right, 1 and 3, and we got
Look at that.
like
That.
yeah, go
You
teeny.
guys were celebrating victory prematurely.
It's all coming
Yeah,
together.
not Northwestern Europe. It's all over.
This guy, though. This guy's got it. Uh-oh.
No, he doesn't got
Uh-oh.
it. I didn't even get a hit back. All right, didn't even lose a unit that round. We're feeling good.
That was
Alright, so I think the luck has evened up this game, then.
that was D-Day right there. Frickin' Canadians, the Canadians and the British took the North.
Do you
Americans
think?
got brutalized in
Do you
the
think
South.
potentially we could have tried to hit Burma? Actually,
I think that was the play, for sure.
That's the one
yeah.
That's the one I was afraid of. That
I-
GT bomber.
Really?
Just glancing at it, I think that's a coin flip, and that shuts down India. If you got
Yeah.
I don't think if I went for a coin flip there, I don't think. Maybe you're right.
That's why I was thinking
At that point,
Bush
you
should have dropped off the infantry and artillery in Burma instead. I think that
Yeah.
would have shored up the odds.
that might be missing something, but I don't think that would
I
improve.
mean,
our
you've got
luck.
more units that can hit it, right? It's 8 infantry and artillery,
Yeah, but
2
it's
fighters and a bomber.
infantry. It's infantry.
Yeah, but it's also 2 fighters and a bomber.
Mm,
And 1 artillery.
I don't.
So,
Yeah, and
I don't
artillery.
think that's good odds.
I think it's better odds than you're giving credit for, but
Yeah,
maybe.
that's why artillery is good in India.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
it's 21 pips on attack versus 21 pips on defense, and you have more units and infantry to die. Like, you've got more than a 50% on that.
All right, maybe maybe that's.
I don't know. I think
I
it's-
looked at that. And started with-
It's a good
we wanted to quickly lose. Hey, so
Yeah.
you want to put
yeah.
the
Always do the
Everything
shake
good.
and
Good.
hold on. There's no sense in putting a sub in 10. Don't put the sub in 10.
oh yeah season 13 at least,
13 or 19, your
Oh,
choice.
and the cruiser can go in 13 too.
Yeah. All right. Sure. All right. Just going once, going twice. Going.
Ooh. I'll be right back.
You're putting 2 guys in India?
Yeah, for the destroyer.
Destroyer.
Oh, it's a destroyer. Okay. Interesting.
All right, so Ronald, what do you think about pushing through China?
Yeah, let's go for it now. I mean, look at Moscow, right? How can you
Look
say no
at
to that?
I mean, technically that would be the right move, but we promised to do India, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah, you promise.
That's right. Germany will take Moscow in like a turn.
Yeah, kind of actually.
Like 2 turns, and we have like 30 guys ready.
Yeah. I don't actually think it matters if you fail India here.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
That's
you
true.
fail it catastrophically, and like we still have all our fighters and stuff. And we've got a 5% chance of victory.
Yeah, I think 5% is probably pretty close to what it is.
Yeah, well.
We also need to give some thought because U.S. can take it back, so we need to think about if we want to lose some air if that has to happen. Those transports aren't unloading, I don't think.
These guys? Oh yeah, you're right.
I don't think your transports are unloading yet.
That's
That would be a
better.
fun
That's
mistake.
better.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, 27, I think that's what we said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that's not engaged here.
Imagine if I'd gotten Caucasus. Be a bit of a
Yeah, that
different
would have
story.
changed it.
That would have been nice. Would have been nice.
Imagine if you got Ukraine on round 1.
That
Yeah.
would have also.
This game would look a whole lot different. Do I
Right, I think
send?
this is it.
Do I send the carrier? I might as well send the carrier to Sea Zone 35 as well.
Yeah.
He's not really doing
I
anything.
mean, I don't think we're losing that fight.
Nah, man, that
If we
destroys.
lose that fight, we're posting that to Dice Gods and we win the award.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of that's true.
I would retire
I
from
would
Axis
be-
and
I would
Allies
be
forever.
fun.
All right. Oh, it says implausible on India. That's something. Hold on a second.
It's because it's a
Ooh. Yeah, because there's an IC there.
it's a naval invasion. It's always implausible.
Really? I never noticed those having. Actually, yeah, I guess I kind of have. Yeah, it always says Transjordan is implausible. Even though it's like.
Wow, I actually hit on my carrier, missed on the destroyer, and missed on the battleships.
Good thing you brought it.
That's fun.
Even though it'd have to hit 3 times to even do any damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Here we go. Air defense.
All right.
1 hit.
Drop a fighter.
I think that actually evens things out a little bit. Let's go. Oh, 11 hits. I'll take it.
Good.
I will take that all day long.
Oh, really, really?
It's doing pretty good here.
I would say that you are.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. Alright, GG.
GG.
That's why you always go India round 3.
That's
Well,
exactly
when
why.
you've got that much RNG on your side.
Not only do we have it, we have it on the
Good,
back.
good game, fellas.
You can't take it back either, exactly. So.
Yep.
All right. So
I'm gonna forfeit and leave.
Yep. I'm
So-
forfeiting.
So hold on. So we're gonna meet in the lobby and continue playing, or?
Well, it is 8 o'clock for me. I could go eat dinner maybe or something. I don't know.
I like to play more, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'd like to play a little bit more. I think Ronald said he was in. Gammy,
Yeah,
you're.
I'm down to play for a bit.
Yeah, I'm in. We could go for a couple rounds.
And Air Dolphin, you can at least start the game because you
we
did
could.
say you had to leave for a little bit, but that's later on. So
Yeah, maybe when
Okay.
Air
It's
Dolphin
okay.
has to leave, we can end it. Because
We can. Yeah, we can.
Like-
We can play a couple rounds and continue next week or something like that.
Sure.
okay,
Sounds good.
yeah. All right, so let's meet.
Do we roll for random teams now?
Well, I think
I'm down
so.
for
We
round
can say
you.
it.
Wait.
We can say bullshit. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we should keep the same teams. The only reason we're having such success is because of Ukraine. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, that was terrible dice in
Sure.
Ukraine. So it wasn't like a
I'm
real.
down.
I think we should mix up the teams.
I like mixing them up.
Okay,
That was a
well,
fun game.
I'm fine with that too. That's fine.
I'm down to it.
I'm good with that.
I'm down to keep same teams or mix them up, but slight preference for mixing them up. And maybe I'll get Air Dolphin and Ronald on my team.
Well, I'm going to keep the stream going, guys, because might as well just add. This would be like a double feature.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So let's do this quickly
Okay,
so that we can. Yeah, so whoever's sending the invites, do it quickly, and then we'll get it
We're
going.
gonna do the. I'm gonna send the invites. We're gonna do the random teams based on your order. So Russia will be 1, Germany will be 2, UK will be 3.
Sure.
Okay.
Unless like Air Dolphin gets Russia again or something.
If that happens, I'll trade him.
So I am Japan. Is that what that means?
I am
Wait, where
sharing
are we
it
looking?
with the group now.
So I was Russia this game. Does that mean I am Japan?
I don't know what I
Um,
So I was
one-
Japan.
1 is Japan. Yeah,
What is 4?
yeah. Air Dolphin is Japan. Germany is.
So I'm USA.
Ronald is now Russia.
Got it.
Who is UK? UK's 3 is now USA.
Yep.
And I was 5. I am now Germany.
All
Everyone
right.
got it?
Wait.
So
who am I?
you, Rose, and Ronald. You're UK.
On the UK. Okay, all right, I got it. That's good.
All right.
I'm setting it up now. You don't have to leave the chat. It's cool.
All right. So welcome everybody back to the DZMC Gaming Channel. We're in for round 2, feature number 2. Stay with you. Get your refreshments. What? What's this? You can eat it if you want. I put a little water in it first. Was that the quickest
Air
game in
Dolphin.
Friday Night Blitz history? No, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't. I remember we played
Yep.
one time when I
Yep.
rolled. I had a bad rush, and we said, okay.
Oh, actually, it was me and Dolphin versus Frisky Cow one night, and we actually re-rolled on after Russia's turn because he didn't move his sub.
Oh, that's right.
Silly mistake. Right?
Did you guys forfeit this game yet, or no? Oh, there we go. Here we go.
I forfeited.
Yeah, the new
I
game's already
forfeited.
up. New game's already up, guys.
I'm US, correct? Yeah. All right.
All right, we waiting for anybody? We're just starting now.
We're just starting. I think. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the meta, 1 bomber and 2 tanks.
Didn't like some player actually get to platinum on that, like Jordan or something?
I don't know how Jordan got plat.
No, he actually just like had 20, 30 games going at once.
Yeah.
That's
I
how
don't,
he.
I don't know how you get to plat doing that though.
Yeah.
No, how
Hold
do you,
on, hold on.
yeah. How do you play
Oh
that?
my god, all my defensive profiles are gone.
What?
What?
I think that's usually just a visual bug. If you reboot your client, I think it'll show them.
Okay, I'm gonna try that because kind of a little bit paranoid.
Yeah, I mean, if you have like a 55% win rate and you have 30 games going at once, you can get platinum.
All right, let's see if we can do a better Ukraine.
Yeah.
Start
So-
with West
You're gonna perfect Ukraine and you're gonna lose West Russia.
Tell me what the bomber order is because I'm paranoid now because all my defense profiles say default.
Well, default means it's like last.
Alright, average West Russia.
Hey, it's already better.
Nice.
Did the bomber die?
The bomber did not die first.
I got it before fighter. So whatever that's worth.
Ooh, push out.
Hey, it works.
I think
Alright.
retreat's not. Oh, okay. Not retreat.
I had a completely average opening. No, I'm not going to retreat with 3 tanks.
I never retreat from Ukraine, personally.
Well, I think there's an argument to be made to actually retreat from Ukraine when you kill the bomber, and he's only left with a fighter, and you get all 3 tanks.
Well, especially since we know he's going to lose a fighter in Season 7, so...
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
I'm
honestly,
thinking I need to go 6-0.
I think it's been like 4 Friday Night Blitzes I've been a part of in a row where Germany's had a bad season. So.
Well, that's usually Ronald, though, not anybody else. It's usually just Ronald.
That's just because I'm usually Germany.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you have been Germany a lot.
Alright, I don't think I've missed anything. I have a bad habit of putting my fighter in Corellia instead of Archangel. Always have to check that.
Okay, it's super interesting you put the AA in Ukraine. That's always my dilemma when there's only 2 tanks left. Do I put the AA in there or not?
Yeah,
I go back and forth on that all the time.
I decided, like, I thought about it hard a long time ago and decided that I'm going to do it, and I haven't reconsidered it since because it's easier to just do it.
Quentin puts it to AA in even if you have 1 tank.
I don't think I'd do that.
Who does?
All right,
I would.
Dolphin. I'm gonna get a bomber here. Is that okay? Do you have any issues with me getting a bomber?
I'm fine with that. Are you going to do a 5-1?
I think so. Do you want me to go 6-0?
No, I think a 5-1 is good.
I mean, of course, we're not going to get it. They got theirs. We're not going to get ours.
Also, I'm curious. I get why people send the 1 sub to Season 10 instead of 11, but I personally prefer 11.
Well, if you can kill the destroyer, then you can save a sub in Season 7, and that can annoy
Assuming the subs.
allies.
I actually find I had a game recently where 2 subs survived in Season 7, and my opponent, Nimby, did a really good job of zoning them out, and I never really got to use them. So I feel like with a good allied player, it doesn't.
I mean, at least it bothers the allies to
You can zone them out.
out.
They'll usually passively zone out the allies too.
Sure.
Well, here, let us figure out. So I like going for 11 a lot. I often do, but I also like to. I'm really torn. I like both. I'm going to decide that last. But
Yeah, I think
for the moment, what do you think, Dolphin, about Ukraine? Do you think should I risk a plane on the AA or should I just use a tank?
I would use a tank, but that's up to you.
I think I'm going to use it.
Okay.
I get really paranoid about the AA guns, especially early in the game.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't like. It's better to give up a tank, in my opinion.
They seem to have been buffed
Never know
this
when it's
season
gonna
for
roll.
some reason. AA guns have been buffed, even on strap bombs.
You are so superstitious about dice.
I know. It's my thing. It's kind of my video signature, though. People like watching because I think a couple of my subscribers have said, "Dude, I only watch your video just to see you rage about dice." Like, thanks. It's like there's no other value
funny.
than that.
Do you see anything that you would do differently, or that I'm missing?
No, I guess not.
All right, let's get the party rolling. Let's quick turns.
So just take Season 10 first.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get a hit with no hit packs. Love to get control with you. This time. Yeah, maybe this time.
Come on, baby.
Maybe
Come
this-
on.
Yeah, this time. Okay, let's do.
Oh
We'll
my
save you.
God.
Come on, big Papa believe. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Should have
Nice.
went 6-0. We should have went 6-0. We're gonna get hit here.
I mean, it's Friday Night Blitz after all.
He's superstitious. What are the odds of losing a plane when you go
Oh,
5?
yeah.
Oh, no.
Hit. Yes.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
It really is a curse.
Oh! Oh, wait, only one gets hit, though.
That's the fighter.
Wow. You always gotta lose the fighter.
What kind of Friday Night Blitz would it be if you don't lose a fighter there?
Right. Like,
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
That is rough. Oh, come on.
Ooh. Come on, boys. Oh! Oh, no!
That's why you did
Okay.
there.
Oh, no.
Okay, you retreat, I guess.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow, the
Yeah,
dice
retreat.
are really
Ukraine.
acting up tonight.
Ukraine.
Ukraine in season 7.
Bomber doesn't look like such a smart buy anymore.
Oh, that's terrible.
That was rough.
Jeez.
Oh, if I'm Germany right now and I'm playing a ranked game, I'm raging.
Doesn't look good.
But you know what? Honestly, though, I think
Listen.
I think I would have sent a little bit more to Ukraine. I actually would have risked the fighter or two.
I mean, the odds in the head over 80%.
I mean, with the dice that you just got, I don't know if you want to send fighters into AA.
Yeah, right.
That is true.
I don't even think I'm going to stack Northwest. I don't think it's worth it.
Wow, we might
What
actually
do you
get
think
in.
about that, Dolphin?
We might actually get in 2 full games tonight.
That'd be pretty comical.
It's up to you. It's whatever.
I mean, where are you going to put them otherwise?
Libya. Put 2 in Libya.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
I think I'm going to do that. God, I have to protect these.
You want to put like an AA gun and a couple infantry in Karelia?
Yeah,
Raise the variance a bit.
I do.
I like being on Ronald's team. He has good luck.
How do you think I got?
I'm
It's
undefeated.
easy to beat
I'm
everyone.
undefeated when Ronald's on my team.
I think Ronald's actually undefeated in Friday Night Blitzes.
Yeah,
think
I'm undefeated
he
when
is.
I'm on my team too.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
I've only won 1, and that was with Ronald. So we gotta keep the streak going.
AA gun in France
Thank you.
and Italy.
The one
I mean,
in Italy
Italy
was
is-
gonna stay.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
going to stay just for a minute. How many should we put in Australia? You think 5 units in a gun?
Yeah, up to you.
Huh? You're stacking Karelia?
No, just mini stack.
Kind of mini stack it.
Yeah, I think we'll put 5. 5 in a gun.
That's interesting.
Ugh. Man, that stinks.
Yeah.
I'm live.
Oh, and you've been on the
Hi, live people. Hi,
That's
DCMC
6 and a gun.
family.
Yeah.
This is Maddie speaking.
My daughter wants to say.
Hello.
My daughter wants to
Oh,
say hi to
we're,
everybody.
I hope you guys are doing well.
we're family now.
Have a
How
good
about
night.
that?
We're kicking ass right now, Maddie.
Good.
We got the world's #1 Axis player
Yeah,
on our
we
team.
are. They're not.
We're not?
And 17 hours. Well, no, we are. They're not.
Yeah, exactly. Where's Raquel? Downstairs?
She's sleeping. I just woke up.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to build a transport here and an aircraft carrier, and I'm going to get cheap too and buy an infantry
Hey, I
artillery.
mean, with Germany's weak star, why not go for a KJF, you know? Hey, man, KJFs are fun. Especially for the US.
Oh, I thought you were
You
serious
got
for a second.
C-Zone 37.
Yeah, I thought you want me to
We actually could go for a KJF if we wanted to.
No, we got to kill the battleship. And we got to punish them for their poor opening. So KGF all the way. 2 infantry, 1 artillery, transport, and carrier. Good.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think we can pull it off.
Yeah, I think the transport buy.
They can hit what if we mobilize an 8? They got 3 planes that can hit it.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
So, well, I am gonna kill that battleship because I don't like battleships. I mean, I'm not against battleships when they're on my team. I just don't like them when they're on the other guy's team.
Same.
I assume we're gonna stack West Russia, right?
Yeah, I'm not leaving West Russia.
I think I can spare 1 plane in West Russia.
No. Don't send me planes yet.
Also, I think you might be able to kill Corellia here. Would that be bad? He doesn't.
That's what I was looking at.
Maybe even a strafe might not be bad, even because he has a lot of tanks that can hit.
I'm kind of thinking send everything to Corellia, but the planes. And if we take it, we take it. If we don't, we don't.
Well, and then you can put an infantry in Bello and an infantry in range to prevent blitzes to West Russia. But...
Well, that's why I don't want him sending me planes, because then I don't need to worry about it. I mean, 1 to Ukraine.
I think if you attack with
Yeah.
6, 2, and 3 and 2, so 8, 2, and 2, that's cutting it real close to getting 7 or more
it's
hits.
8, 2, and 5.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is, what if I hit it with everything? What if we get 8, 2, and 5, and we 1 round it? Let's say he
I
gets
think
a
you
little
get
bit
it.
lucky, gets 3 hits.
I think you get it if you send all that.
Right. Yeah. I'm saying what happens if I get it.
Well,
Let's say he gets 3 hits, 50% on defense.
He's got 4 infantry that can
I've got
hit.
5,
He's got 9
2,
tanks, and he's
5.
got all of his fighters that can hit you back. So you lose all your tanks. You don't want to take it.
Well, not all the fighters can hit me. He can hit me with 2 fighters and a bomber. I mean, I think it's good for him. I think he wins the fight.
But what cost?
At what cost?
Germany
Yeah.
already so weak, and then
basically at the cost that he has no Eastern Front anymore.
Well, and then you'll have actually units in West Russia from Caucasus that might be able to wipe out the rest of his tanks if he finishes too weak there.
Well, maybe not West Russia, or maybe West Russia.
Yeah.
But if I take it in 1 round, I think I'm okay with that.
I think, yeah, I think I would be too.
Well, yeah, I mean, Moscow's certainly okay. I think Moscow's certainly okay. What did he buy? Actually, what did he buy at the first round? Germany.
I think you went for a pretty standard 172.
Oh, so he bought the bomber. So that does put him back a little bit. Actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna kill the transport. I don't know if I need all.
Okay.
I don't know if I need both of those planes in C-Zone 8 though.
Well, I'm just saying West Russia is kind of a dangerous spot for them. because the more I think about it, the more I like that all in it. Really.
It is.
So if you're getting another transport, you are not going to have enough guys in
I know.
UK.
I'm gonna be down one.
Okay. I think you should grab the tank instead.
Yeah, why not grab the tank?
Canada. And then you grab the New Zealander and meet up with the Canadian.
I don't agree. I'm just gonna waste an infantry there. I can be patient here. I don't need to. I don't need to kill a tank.
I think that they're pretty similar.
All right. Well, in this case, I think what we might do is, well, kill these guys first of all. He sent 2 fighters down there, didn't he? I see.
Indeed, he did.
Oh wait, I can't do that. Can't do that. Doop. I got a bad feeling about this 61 battle right now. I feel like it's gonna go against me.
Don't say that.
I know, but I'm just feeling it. It feels wrong. Anything I missed? Good? Are we good?
Let's see. I think you got everything.
I think you're going to take 61 with 2 units.
That's how I feel about it.
Let's hope you're right, Air Dolphin. Here we go. Last call.
Ah.
Nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh no!
Nice.
See?
That makes up for a lot.
I'm telling you, I got a feeling.
Why did you say anything?
I got a feeling for the dice. I know when they're against me. I know it.
Yeah, what do you do when they're always against you?
Well, you take 50 rounds and you deal with it.
Man, I would forfeit that game on round 10 just to get it done with. Around 15.
I kind of like the idea of this, actually. I like sending that tank back as well. It's actually a new thing I'm going to do. It's like, Gamma, you just taught me something.
Yeah. I mean, J1 Alaska is not like a good move, but it is kind of annoying to deal with as US. I don't know.
Do you guys like the idea? Do you think the Japanese are going to take 2 fighters to kill the 1 fighter in Persia?
I always move the AA or an infantry over there to defend it.
No reason to risk it. I'd say the Japanese fighter is worth less than a UK fighter. So
I'm gonna leave my guy in Burma. By the way, I have a different philosophy than Gamya on that, so I'm gonna leave him in Burma.
Yeah, same.
I recognize that. I never find it stretches my Japanese logistics to leave that basic guy there. So.
All right, Aerodolphin.
Okay. Should I do Pearl, you think, Shaky?
Well, two things about that. One, do you want to try and do their India thing? With the extra transport, is there
Also
a
note that
little
I
more
am one of the
incentive to
best
go for
India
India?
defenders. I am one of the best India defenders in the world. Ronald
He's
can
one of the
attest.
most confident ones.
Ronald can attest to that.
Okay, that's fine. The other thing is that I know he loves to do med shucks, and keeping the 53 fleet alive is only going to help you in this.
Yeah, so I think I'll do Pearl, and because I figure Pearl allows 3 fighters to go to India, and if you do it, you sack 1 fighter, and the cruiser might not even get a chance to hit if he builds a destroyer. So I think Pearl actually helps India.
Yeah, I used to not do Pearl. I think I'm leaning more towards Pearl every game now.
Yeah, me too. Actually, it's
Okay,
weird.
so
I used to be
I'm
the opposite opinion. I used to ignore it, and then now I'm coming back to it. I'm the same as you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how your opinions change over time.
I'm doing the meta sort of if the transport survives. Let's see, so 61, 2 transports, and extra units for India.
Yeah,
okay,
I know you like that tank fight, so that's cool.
Yeah. Let's do one here. One here. I could just send my battleship and carrier to kill this guy.
Why don't we Why don't we send the fighter from Japan to Pro, so that the 1 in 37 has more targets.
Well, the one in Japan can hit Onway.
Yeah, but so can the French Indo-Thailand. He can hit him.
That is true.
I guess it doesn't matter. It's just
and then so then the thing is, I'm going to send one guy. Then I'm going to send the fighter here, and I'm just going to use my ships to kill the transport.
That's the right move.
Because I don't have anything. I don't have anything to worry about in season 61. Essentially, he doesn't have a UK bomber, which is nice.
but the way you're doing it, you can't land any planes on your carrier at 34.
Oh yeah, but I have a battleship backing it up, and he has 2 planes. So I think I'm pretty safe. Carry and a battleship against 2 fighters.
Oh, you know what?
Guys, safer, though.
Oh, shit.
Or what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Is there anything else we could bring to Yunnan?
The Yunnan, yeah. I think the Philippine guys. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
That's all right.
Do you have a scheduling issue, Roche, with the family?
Do I have a scheduling issue? With who?
That's the polite way of saying it.
I'm not
with
the one.
Your family? Can you keep playing?
Oh, I can play. I dominate this house. Except for when the
it
warden gets
depends.
angry. When the warden gets angry, then I'm not so dominant. I'm just saying. Up until that point, though, I'm good.
Because your reaction was suspiciously like you were gonna run out of time and you had to stop it.
No, I just realized that I made a mistake, and I didn't want to just blast it out there. And don't give me this learning channel shit either.
Hey, what about the fact that it's a learning channel, though? For real. You gotta think of the learners.
Talk about the most inconvenient time to take a piss.
Okay, I'm back.
There he is. That's fast.
Yeah, sorry.
Those Asians can pee fast.
Kind of a weirdly racist thing, but okay.
It's not racist. It's funny. That's
What's
the
the
difference.
transport in 60 doing?
He's
So,
going to
what's
Alaska.
What's the transport in 60 gonna do?
For the Unanical. Okay. Let's see. Two, 240. Okay. Yep, I think that makes sense.
All right, let's get a strong pearl. That'd be great.
Oh, right back at you, man.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Okay, let's do this.
Let's continue the 100% hit back.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Wait, Gammy, did you not
Fido will have
submerge?
to live, I guess.
Did you not submerge?
Oh, did I not? I might not have.
Sorry, he has to move his carrier there.
Wow, that's strange. It's submerged now. It's
Oh.
submerged now.
Oh, it's set to submerge, yeah.
Oh, it must be set to only submerge once alone.
He's got to send his carrier there, though. You're gonna kill
Yeah.
it. Mind you, that battle's gonna be a little bit harder for you this time around.
Yeah.
Wow. This turn is not going super hot.
Wow.
We held Burma.
And then
Yep.
the dice gods are interfering tonight.
Well. Okay. Okay, took on Wake Clean.
Some guys got all the luck.
Some
Indeed.
guys have all the luck. Rod Stewart, man.
Okay.
You want to get the battleship and the crap, you can't. I was gonna say get the battleship in 51, but you got to take those transports somewhere.
Thing that sucks about
Because of Burma.
Pearl is that you're gonna have to send that battleship cameo to season 53 now.
It's all right.
Yeah, but it's nicer
It's
when you
not
don't
the end
have.
of the world.
It's nicer when you don't have to, though.
Sure, but it'll be nice to kill all that.
So I'd say all things being equal, dice have been pretty good, fair, or at least for both sides.
Yeah, we've
Are you
had
seriously saying that they're fair right now after
yeah
Ukraine and
Well, you just kicked
yeah
our
with the Ukraine and then
dude. You literally
season
just kicked our ass
we
in
seven.
lost a
Pearl.
fighter in 7? No,
But
we that was a bad result for us. We didn't get a fighter hit. It's going to cost us a carrier.
yeah,
That's the opposite of good luck.
yeah. Then they
Yeah,
lost
but
Burma and took 2 hits in Yunnan.
but
Yeah, we lost Burma. We got 2 hit bags.
the U.S. are not going to be able to
No,
send a battleship.
this is La La Land. This is La La Land. The dice have been way.
Oh my
up.
God! Stop being so cynical and pessimistic.
All right, so I'm gonna offer a fighter on a destroyer battle in season 61. Try to get some luck back and put the battleship in range of 53 to counter.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the bomber?
Bomber is in Wake Island.
Is it safer in Solomon? I guess it's the same.
You could be right because he has a
No, because then the UK can get it.
yeah, the UK would be to get it.
Yeah.
But I mean the US has 2 infantry. But the US is the one that wants to take out the Hawaiian island, take out this Pearl fleet. So if the US goes for
Right.
Wake, then they can't do that.
Right. And the last thing the US wants is a battleship in 52.
Yeah. Okay, so gotta real quick edit my profile. Hopefully it goes right to kill the planes
Yeah.
first.
Yep. I mean, really, you want default profiles. What you want.
Yeah, sort of. Okay. Wait. Okay. So hopefully that saves. Not sure it will. Okay. Yeah. I think that's everything. I could put a single fighter in Thailand. Make it a little bit harder to trade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna accept 3 fighters in potentially him hitting 3 fighters.
I wouldn't.
I think at this point it's we gotta take the chances. I mean, I'm offering him a 60 season 61.
Dude, have you seen me? Have you seen me on the 101s? I haven't won one in like 16 turns.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright. Well, yeah, Shaky and Dolphin are certainly on the side that's getting diced again.
I don't know if I'd call it being diced.
All right, so this is a KJF, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think this is a KJF. That would be funny.
So, you have to adjust your build here though, because you are going to be using all of your planes to kill Season 53. So prepare for that.
Indeed. What should I buy though? So I mean, do I have to adjust my buy?
Well, I mean, it's
don't think
ultimately
so.
up to you, but I mean, there are things that you can do to, like typically most people buy two transports, aircraft carrier, destroyer, and units, a couple units. I don't
A
necessarily,
destroyer.
or not a destroyer, but
Oh,
Yeah.
2 transports, 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 transports, and aircraft carriers. What I buy.
Well, you could change that up a little bit, but yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that unless anyone has major issues. No,
Wait,
nobody.
why are
All
there
right.
2 infantry and 2 artillery? Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa, what?
Oh, you're not getting a destroyer.
I mean, Germany doesn't have any subs, so
But
no.
doesn't matter if they have subs. You want to be. You
Okay.
want your
Well,
fleets to be
consider
independent.
this: your
Independent.
battleship and destroyer are lagging, though. They're going to be lagging for a couple turns.
Yep.
So
Indeed.
you might want more fleet.
Yep. Yep. That's the correct call.
He also bought a bomber, which means we want more fleet anyway.
Where would the destroyer money come from?
Artillery.
So only build 2 infantry.
2 infantry, 2 transport.
So then I'd load the anti-aircraft gun and the infantry in central U.S.
No, never load the anti-air gun.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
not this early. Not this
So
early.
I just have a partially empty transport.
No, so he'll grab the guys from West US if he needs to grab anybody. Otherwise, it'll meet up with the
Sure.
Alaska
Yeah,
guy.
because the West U.S. Sure. All right. I can go with that.
Basically, you're doing the build where the U.S. have to use the battleship to kill C-Zone 53. That's all.
Yeah,
There's the only difference.
I get the logic there. Yeah.
Right.
All right. What battles am I taking here?
I think we're taking Pearl.
Yeah, obviously. Pearl right back at him.
I think this would have made for a sweet KJF, though.
Yeah, it would have been it.
We could have gone for it.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late, I think, with this buy, but
Well, even without the
I think
buy,
especially with them giving the fighter the odds on 61.
and we won Burma or kept Burma. That was huge.
Could have been a good KJF, but yeah, could have been.
I should have used a carrier to put it in 61 rather than put it in 34, since you don't have a bomber.
Yeah.
But oh well.
All right.
Let's see that fighter get sacked.
Come on, fighter.
All right. This looking fine. I could send 2 infantry against those 3 fighters to see if I get a hit.
I don't know. I'd like to see what
Nope.
the odds are, but I think
Nope.
that fleet in C-Zone 34 is actually sinkable with 2 fighters. I don't know what the odds are, but it's
No.
like 30%, like a 30%.
A lone battleship would be potentially sinkable, but
Yeah. Okay.
Battleship
not-
has
not
odds
this.
on 2 fighters.
Yeah, I think it does.
Whereas
I'm gonna go with
battleship
this.
and carrier is even worse.
All right, send it.
Can we? Oh, wait. Can we take
Well.
Morocco?
Morocco.
He can hit you with 1 bomber, right?
I
Got 2
don't
planes.
want to. I'd prefer not
Just
to.
1
Can
bomber.
the 2 planes hit C-Zone 13? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a bomber.
It's just a bomber.
Bomber
but
versus
it's
destroyer?
2 transports though. Unless you send.
Well,
Are you planning on
No,
sending
just
both?
had 1.
1?
I feel like that doesn't gain us a lot. He can just hit Morocco back with the 1 infantry and 2 fighters. I don't think so.
Well, it forces him to keep the fighters down in Africa, and we can counter hit that infantry the next turn.
Or he could hit it with an infantry and tank.
We can still. Then we got some more stuff for us to counter hit.
Eh.
Right now, I think they're trying to, pressure Africa and India. So if we can move that pressure, and plus we have the free destroyer we just built to replace this destroyer if we lose it.
Attack with 1 infantry.
But we all know Shaky. He doesn't take a risky fight like
2
that.
infantry. 2 infantry. Right?
No, I'd send 2. I'd send 2.
I'd go 1.
I would do 2.
Okay.
Actually, with how desperate they are, I think they probably would take that fight. But I welcome it. We'll hit the bomber because we have good luck.
All right. All right. I'm good with this.
Huh.
It's looking good.
Do we have everything we can go into Pearl? I think so. I think we're
We got
good.
everything, 6 units.
One,
Looks
All
pretty
right.
good to me.
four.
And, yep, I think that's good. All right, Pearl.
Come on, baby.
Exciting times.
Come on, man. That's fair. That's fair.
Pretty good.
3 hits would have been.
Oh!
Oof.
Nice.
That is unfortunate.
Gotta keep going, though. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
To hit the fighters. All right, 2 hits. That's all we needed.
That's
And
fair.
only
Oh,
one.
wait. Oh, wait, my fighters didn't die. My fighters didn't die before carrier, so
Oh
we should
shoot!
have
Yeah, we
retreated.
should have retreated.
Oh wait. Oh wait, would they have had a place to land?
Oh, no!
They would have. They would have.
No, they
No.
wouldn't have.
Wait,
Wake Island, right? No.
They can't go
No.
that far. That's too.
Wait, they can't. I thought they had 4 moves. Then they have.
Oh, they get one if it's not your turn.
Oh, that
Wait,
was
really?
that was
I
that
thought
was.
I noticed that. I thought they got 4 moves.
Okay, you know
oh,
what?
dang.
No, it's okay. They didn't. You weren't punished that hard for it. You lost an extra fighter that you really shouldn't have. But that is a good point. We all of us forget to
Yeah,
do that
that's-
stuff. We all forget that. That's one of those
Well,
mistakes
I-
that you make in the game.
I
that you
did-
make.
I did set my profile correctly. It's just
Might
it's
have
a
said it.
custom bug.
Yeah,
the bug.
maybe. Okay,
Come on.
Then I don't. We don't want to exploit a bug, right? All right. With
Yeah, we
him
would never do
first
that.
round. Oop.
Oh,
Hit.
1 and 3.
Oh,
God. Okay.
That's
Well,
probably
that's probably
game.
a GG. Yeah, GG.
Did you win that fight
Are you calling? Are you calling GG?
on round 1?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
On round one?
one GG.
New record.
No,
that is
come
way
on.
too slow for Japan.
I think.
No.
I mean, he really might not be wrong.
You
At
still
this
got-
point, I really wish we were KJF right now.
KJF. I mean, it's technically not too late.
That's true. I mean, I think you deploy, we have a bigger fleet than Japan.
Do you want to?
No.
You don't want to? Okay.
well, I might. Maybe
No,
yeah.
I think the 2 transport buy is really bad for KJF.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
I say that you probably have a bigger fleet, but you're going to have 1 battleship and a carrier that isn't even fully loaded against a carrier that is fully loaded, 2 battleships. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. We don't have to. There's no reason to play risky here.
First of all, Gammy, that was a ballsy attack. I wouldn't have done that attack.
Really? On
No.
Pearl or 61?
61.
The profit is just so big, though.
It
Like,
is,
you gotta
but-
take
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
It is, but it's
it's a massive
risky.
profit.
It's risky.
Well, the fighter's dead either way because it can only land in.
Well, it's dead now.
Yeah, I can only land. Should I land in Szechuan or Burma?
Oh, we can go to Burma?
Yeah, Burma.
Yeah, we can go to Burma.
Depends. So I guess the question is, where do we want him to go? Do we want him to go to India or do we want him to go to China?
Actually, could the UK stack Burma?
Well, the UK's safe. India's
No.
fine. India's fine.
No, he's got 2 transports. He's got 2
Yeah,
transports that can hit Burma.
Yeah, so Burma or Szechuan?
Mm,
I think
Burma.
Szechuan.
Force them down. Force them down rather than east or west.
Yeah, I think he's going. I think he's hitting both of those no matter what.
Yeah, he's hitting both of those no matter what, but it forces him to commit more to Burma. I like Burma.
I guess. I think either way. Yeah, okay.
I like Burma. I like Burma.
Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to grab those infantry.
Shaky's been awfully quiet the last few minutes.
I tend to move the infantry to central U.S. instead.
Is there any reason to do that instead of Mexico?
Mexico's better. Shaky showed us that the other last game.
All right,
Gammy,
guys,
you even
Mexico.
said to him, "Hey man, thanks for teaching me that."
Hey,
He knows it already.
No, actually,
And
I hadn't seen that before. I mean, why is central U.S. bad?
Because you can't pick them up with that same transport and bring them to 12 the next turn.
That's right.
And then they can't hit France.
Actually, it's because if you want to pick up the two guys from a transport in C Zone 11, that's the reason.
All right.
It's both.
Sure.
For me, it's mainly the season 12.
Yeah.
What, we go to here like this, right? Right? Correct? Am I
I
crazy?
thought you wanted to put a destroyer in season 13.
Yeah, destroyer on 13.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, your guys in Mexico need to go to East Mexico.
Yes.
That's the point.
You pick them up with a transport and put them in East Mexico.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm crazed. Yeah,
That's
silly mistake.
that way they're still touching 11. That's the only.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
a tiny minor difference. That's all.
I'm confused and crazed.
The ability to go to 12 is no joke, though. It's a threat on
Oh, I
France.
get that.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Often it doesn't change. My point is, don't put them in Central America.
Yes.
If you're gonna put
Yeah,
them
of
somewhere,
course.
put them in East Mexico.
Of course.
Okay.
Also, move your AA from East to Central.
East to Central.
Yep. They're desperate, so they might, try to hit 64 or something.
Okay.
And also, bombers should go to West USA, not Hawaii.
Yeah, see, I'm just making dumb mistakes. Yeah, alright. Look fine now.
Cruisers should go to 12.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know why I moved to 11.
You want to force that battle?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay, I think this looks.
Why are you putting a tank and an artillery in Canada?
Because they can be in C Zone
He just does that.
Eastern Canada by time the.
But I mean, you might as well put an infantry
Oh,
up in
yeah.
Canada.
Put an infantry there.
They can both go there.
Infantry from Central needs to go up.
Man, my entire turn here has not been taken by
and
me.
Hold on, we're about to deploy 2 transports, right? So
I thought you were talking about the UK units, the tank and the infantry in Alaska. Sorry, my bad.
I think, leave either the tank or the artillery. I would leave the tank because if you're going to Morocco, tank's better in Africa than it is in Europe.
Sure.
There you go. That looks good.
All right. Yay!
Oh, and one more thing. I would okay, too late. I would put a fighter in Gibraltar, but I don't think it matters very much.
Sure. Yeah, this is. Yeah.
All right.
Fun Russia turn.
All right. So let's revisit what we were thinking before. Any reason we don't want to hit Karelia again? Like, things are already going so well, there's no reason to take that risk. I don't think so. I think we're hitting Karelia.
YOLO.
8-1. Yes, YOLO, exactly. This whole turn, this is going to be a YOLO turn.
I think that well, I've already said what I think, but I'm not against it now. I'm less against it now than I was turn 1. It's only turn 2.
Yeah. All right. We're going to hit up here too for funsies.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, just to hurt Japan even more.
I mean, yeah, that'll cripple their income for a little while.
Like they're not already crippled. They're not having a fun time.
All right. So I'm hoping kind of here for 6 hits. 6 hits would be sweet, and then we'll back out. But we'll see what happens. First, we're going to resolve this fight. Keep everybody in suspense. Nice.
Mhm.
Pretty good. Finally, the Allies get some luck this game.
Let's see if my defense profile successfully changed. Should be AA first.
Ooh. Ooh. All right. Well, it wasn't
Okay.
AA first.
Huh.
Okay.
It was
It was
or
not.
wasn't?
No, the AA is still alive.
Okay, so switching profiles does not work on your turn.
That was interesting result. 3 and 3. Let's see. Do we continue on? Continue on is very much committing to taking it, which means they'll hit back with 4 infantry, 9 tanks against 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 5 tanks. Yeah, I think we got to leave this. Interesting question, actually. Let's check the map real quick. Do they have an attack on West Russia?
They could. Not if you retreated there, no.
Well, so if I retreat there, it's going to be...
That's 9 tanks and 3 infantry? Nah.
9 tanks, 3 infantry.
And then you'll have...
Fighters? 1 fighter? 1 fighter, 2 fighters, and a bomber.
I don't think so. Because they're going to run through their infantry real quick, and then they're trading tanks for infantry.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can just back out of this. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to see what happens if we took it. I mean, wasn't much else to do with all my guys this turn anyway, so that's fine. See, I don't think I put a guy in Archangel. Honestly, I could put that guy in Yakut and maybe do a counterattack. Oh, okay, I think this looks good. Russian sub is going to make its way over to harass Japan. Japan doesn't have any destroyers. Alright, I'm going to go through the Panama Canal. Okay, this look good, everybody?
Yeah. Are you sure
You don't wanna leave
one...
it infantry in Ukraine?
I don't think so. I'm gonna deploy 1 in Caucasus, so if he wants to blitz in there, and he can throw whatever tanks he wants to get that IBC.
Also sure you want to put it the infantry in Vologda instead of Archangel, the one from the donkey?
I think so, because he has no attacks right now. I don't want to give him something to use fighters on.
Alright, I see
That's kind of how I see it.
I mean, but he can just take that with 1 infantry, and then you might have to commit some extra infantry and fighters, and there's a chance that he doesn't.
Yeah, the way I see it is he's probably taking it with 1 infantry and 2 fighters anyway. It's about a 1 chance.
Well, I mean, he does have to hit France.
Yeah, but he's got...
And he wants to hit Morocco and hit the season 15.
That's true.
Just to chime in, part of the reason I'm so comfortable putting fighters in Libya is because they can reach both France and Ukraine. That was...
I
That's
guess
one of the reasons.
by doing that, I did let you hit both France and Morocco fairly painlessly. I guess putting one in Archangel would have made that more painful.
So I already feel like I'm in preservation mode. Not a great team.
I think I'm gonna resign. Losing those 2 transports.
It's
I
really
mean, it was
really
it was
a bummer.
there was a mistake for me to send 2 ships to see Zone 34.
Yes, I agree.
But
Yep.
anyway, I think yeah, I'd rather just resign and call it a night.
All right. I mean,
I mean,
think
if you want to take your turn, I can watch.
yeah, this is probably like 90-95% an Allies victory.
Yeah.
This point in the game, because I mean, Japan really is just crippled to the point that they're worse off than when they started on round 1.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going through the motions here, so.
All right. Yeah, I think, and plus, if we and now we can get through 2 games.
Try the season 13. Oh, you don't want to try season 13?
Well, and it's also round 2, and I just looked at the attack power, and Allies actually has the lead. I don't think I've seen that before this early in the game. It's pretty surprising, actually.
Archangel?
Okay. Let's change this up.
Were you successful in Karelia?
No, it was
No.
3-3, and I retreated.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Oh.
All right, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Morocco sealed the deal.
No, the transport survive. You got my bomber and
Yeah.
All right, GG.
GG.
Yeah, GG guys.
Well
that
done.
is
Okay.
There's still
pretty
a chance.
funny. Yeah, there is still a
There's
lot.
always a chance.
I think that was a good 2 games. Pretty good 2 games. I mean, good is a bit relative here, but
That was
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was nice to get 2 in.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
For
I don't.
sure, for sure.
That's a
The
first
score-
for Friday
we're
Night
actually winning.
Blitz.
The
And
score
I
is
think-
actually us winning.
What is the score?
We got 2 in half the time.
The score is actually
The score is
close.
us winning.
Yeah.
Attack power.
Well,
That attack power, wow.
is it really a good game, or do you want me to take my turn, or you guys?
Yeah.
You guys saw that.
No.
You did see that my South African guy did not move up last turn, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it affects
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I would have sent that tank
All right.
down.
Yeah, it's a good game for me.
All right, GG. GG.
All right, GG guys.
Thanks, Alvin.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Thanks
Yeah, it
everyone.
was fun.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
GG's. Okay, nice to meet you, Ronald.
Yeah, for sure. It was fun playing with you.
I think
Yeah.
we can call both games really on dice. Really, I mean, if we're being fair.
Yes.
There was
Sort
a
of.
nice.
It did not go well at all for the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this-
dirty. It's a dirty feeling. It's like slimy. I feel slimy.
It's because Shaky wanted so much to win. it wasn't in the cards.
In particular,
Yeah,
the
that's
first
true.
game. In particular, the first game too, where he was like, "Oh, you guys are making all the moves I would not make." He came right out and said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, We were not on the same wavelength.
No,
so
definitely not on the
that's-
same
yeah.
page.
Okay, but maybe we can
Wow.
do this again next week.
Well, we
We'll
do it
see.
every Friday,
hopefully.
so I mean, it just different players, but we do it
Yeah.
every Friday. So,
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
well, everybody,
See you
leave your
guys.
comments in the comments section. Tell us what you think about these two features, and let us know if you see something that none of us ever saw, and feel free to leave hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the smash the notification bell, so you can be alerted to new videos. And we try to post them every day. Thanks everybody for coming out. Appreciate it. This is the earliest Friday Night Blitz I think ever, and I'm only had like 6 beers. That means I'm gonna have to go hang out with my wife and her friends. That's not cool.
All right. See you
Good
guys.
night.
All right, guys. Good night.
See you guys.